Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. Hopefully you're having a good day. Gonna get things started with some Palkia for a quick sec before we hop into the battles. Looks like it's loading in right now anyways. And I always say this, but man, check out this cluster here. Wait till Palkia scans this. This is like pretty insane. What's up, you? I see Ed, it's Tiger. What's up, guys? Yeah, this cluster here is crazy, man. And I've already actually caught like 4 Pokemon from here, I think. What's up, Tess? Chandelorian. Joey, what's up? Shadow, good to see you guys. But yeah, man, this cluster here is awesome. I haven't checked everything from here. I caught 4 Pokemon that weren't shiny, but we'll catch these before I pop into the battles. Up, Harry. I see Critten as well and Nick. Hopefully you guys are all having a good day. We have some insane weather, so I'm going to be doing some battles. I kind of wanted to do a stream like this anyways for a while now since Master League is back. My only realistic chance at maybe getting to Veteran for the first time ever, which would be sick. I don't know why that almost looks shiny for a sec. And Abra Spotlight is tonight too, so this cluster here is decent enough that like we'll periodically catch some stuff in between the battles or whatever. But also, what's up, Dur? Brad's just got a Shundo Entei as the buddy. Yeah, we do. Yeah, he's walking around. I haven't been doing a very good job best buddy in this guy. You said I think it's Great League. No, dude, did it actually change today? Did it actually change today? Wow, that is a huge oversight. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're still going to do... oh, my God. Dude, that actually changed today? There's no way, man. Otto says, day 17 to watch the streams. Yeah, Tiger says the same thing. Dude, that's crazy. Of course, the one day that I wanted to do Master League. It's all good, though. I'm not too worried about it. We'll get some Great League going. And after we catch all these mons, of course. Dude, this cluster is crazy, man. The home cluster is just so awesome. Tiger says GG's. Dude, what are the chances? Master League was around in rotation like 2 weeks ago, and then we had all 3 leagues for like the last week or so. But it's fine. I'm not going to let it ruin my time. What's up, Brawls? How you doing today? Think I found a solid Great League team. I actually don't mind Great League. I have a decent team for it and stuff. Here's the thing. It's the most competitive league that there is. I feel like all the good players grind Great League. There's good players in Master League and Ultra League, of course, but I truly feel like the bulk of the very good players love Great League. Underworld Reflect, sub Yeska, Big Ryan in the house, good vibes. Almost got a Shundo Slugma, you mean? What about you over here? I'm going to keep catching through these guys quick, and then we'll pop in. Dude, there's so many Pokemon here. This is what I mean. This home cluster, and it comes back, like, it comes back every maybe 15 minutes or so. So there's, like, always Pokemon to catch here. Not even a lure down right now or, like, an incense or anything. There's just so many things around. Eastus, how's it going today? Pretty good. We got some insane weather, some tornado watch, where there's, like, literally, like, objects flying down my street. It's, like, the craziest wind I've seen in, like, ages. This year has been a lot of firsts for Canada. For me being like, wow, I've never seen weather like this. I've lived in this country my entire life, and this weather has, this year has been a shocker, I should say. How do we get on the friends? It says Underworld. So, tier 2 member if you're gifted, or any level of member if it's not gifted. And also, if anyone has remote raids today on the friends list, I will take some. I kind of want to do some Turtonators, but I don't know if anyone's going to have those specifically. I would do some Crest and stuff as well, but I kind of want to go for another Turtonator shiny. I don't know why. Noodle says, what up? Not much, man, but to pop into some battles here. That's the last Pokemon to catch. We'll check and see if any of these were random hundos. I highly doubt it, but man, you see what I mean? That's like that's a solid like 5 minutes of catching things. Oh my, no way. There's no way I could have planned that, guys, by the way. There's no way. That hundo-centered here.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Dude, that's insane. Like I said, there's no way I could have planted that. That is just caught right now. Has a house spawn. Let's see how many catches ago that was. If I go into my recents, he's right here, this guy. See if it's a Shundo for Garlic. That'd be crazy. Wow, okay. House spawn hundo. That's why I wanted to check these. That's so crazy. Samurai says, okay, hold on, let me have a check. Let me see what we're working with today. All right, let's see. You got the Furret, buddy. I like it. I like Furret. He's actually very good in PvP as well. But let's hop into some battles here. Man, that was crazy, actually. And again, that's not like, I checked a shiny and then started a stream or, like, put it there. There's no way of knowing that's a hundo. That's so random, man. Uses, bro, what's your luck? Seriously, man, that's insane. You have a Pokestops at your house? I do, yeah. I am lucky enough to have a stop here. Let's go see what we have for Great League Pokemon. The last time I used this team, I wasn't playing super serious, we should say. Ooh. I didn't know I had one of these built. I love that for us. Let's do that and put the Gator in the front, I think. Even though I kind of want to switch Gator's moves. One sec, guys. Let's put Gator on Crunch. I think I'd have it on Ice Beam, but I do want to run it on Crunch, I believe. That was holding me back last time. If we go to Feraligatr, so many of these in here. Actually, let's search this. Let's go to the Great League again. I forgot we have a gazillion of those in there now because of the calm day. And holy, outside sounds not good. I'm worried things are blowing everywhere. There we go. It's on Crunch now. Joey says, Hondo, 310 TMs. Dude, I delete them all the time, man. I have way too many TMs. Okay, we're popping back in. Man, it does not sound good outside. I'm going to have to keep an eye on things, make sure everything is okay. Dylan says hello. What's up, man? Here we go. We got a classic water, fire, grass team. I might switch this up, but all these guys are relatively spammy, all rated pretty high. Bug says rain and bad in Ohio. Yeah, like I'm pretty much like on the other side of like the big lake from Ohio geographically, I guess. But yeah, we have some insane weather here, man. Like crazy wind where literally things are taking flight outside. Tornado warnings. Yeah, same deal, man. Here we go. Leading Gator into Sableye. Okay, so not a super great lead just because Shadow Claw is not going to be the best damage-wise, but it's okay. I actually don't know the count on Sableye too much. We are running Crunch, which is a great time for that. We're going to let this first one go through, even though Gator doesn't have the most ridiculous bulk. But we're going to let this one go through. Foul Play is going to land. And pretty much going to go with the back-to-back Hydros, even though we want to go... we want to land one of the Crunches, but the idea is to bait with that. We'll see if they'll let this go through. And they do let it go through. Okay, CMP tie? That's what I was worried about. Okay, I was wondering about his count right there, and that confirms it for me. That's fine, though. We're going to let the Gator go. He did his job. And this way we can get some farm onto to Talonflame, because dude, Talonflame up energy is a menace. All right, who are they going to bring in now? Don't be a water type. I mean, we do have the Superior, but going to bring in Cresselia. Okay, not bad. Cresselia with Rock Tomb, though, is kind of a problem. We're going to get the attack boost by using Flame Charge here. Have you hit Veteran before? Dude, no, I've been within 50 elo like 3 or 4 times, man. So I hope today is the day. We'll see. We grab a shield there, and our attack is boosted. They're building to the back-to-back. I think that's going to be back-to-back Rock Tombs. And Rock Tomb gives you a debuff, I'm pretty sure, which is annoying. That's why everyone's liking to run the Credillies. Yeah, that's what I thought that was going to be. Land another Flame Charge. The thing is, we are up energy right now. This game should be, depending on what they have in the back, this should be looking good for us, but I don't know the exact count for Cresselia with the Rock Tomb, if it's a 4-5 timing. We're going to shield this one, and I think we can farm down. If I'm wrong about the count, we lose the entire game. I don't know if it's a 4-5 timing. Yeah, it is. Okay, so exactly what I expected with Sableye and Rock Tomb. I got to start trusting my gut. Again, we played Master League mainly, but that's going to KO without a shadow of a doubt, and we got to hope that Superior can sweep what's in the back. Shields are down at least, and Superior is very, very spammy. Okay, we're going to let this hit. This is totally fine. There's no move that I don't think can really nuke Snake Boy here. Phone's destroyed. It fell today? Oh, man, sorry to hear that. And in the back is Wheezing. I think this game's done. Wheezing is pretty much a wall to our energy, and especially if it's running Overheat. I know Frenzy still does a lot of good neutral damage, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, no way. We lost that game. Dang. Okay, so the exact thing that I thought with Sableye's count and with Credillia's Rock Tombs is exactly what I should have went with. Again, we're still learning the timings, the counts for the moves, but that's it's an eye-opener there. Why is Umbreon the best? For this league, I mean, it's just built. It's built to have a lot of bulk, so I think that's kind of why. And also, Dark is a kind of an annoying type to deal with. There's not many Pokemon that are good counters for Dark types in the Great League. Battling the viewers of this league. Right now, we're just doing League. I'm trying to do my sets. I'm trying to see if we can maybe get to Veteran for the first time. Random guy says, cooking today, hopefully. Heard Tinkaton? Yeah, dude, Tink is very good in this league. It's actually very good in the Ultra League, too. In the Ultra League, I think he wanted level 50, like a maxed out XL one, and that would have a ton of bulk. Okay, so Amoonguss, not the best for us, but look at that Incinerate damage. The problem is the Amoonguss is very spammy, and the Shadow one landing some poison damage is not going to be good, but I'm okay to give up shields to get some farm onto Talonflame, because this guy can run away with the game up shields. I'm going to put some pressure on now. I was going to try to farm down, but this way we're either going to get a shield back and we get the attack boost. What's up, Lunch? Hope you're staying safe in Ontario. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, that's what we're doing the PvP today. All right, what are they going to bring in here? But Shadow Amoonguss is a great pick. And back in comes the Diggersby. This is not super good for us. See if we can get to a Brave Bird. Because if not... I mean, I'm half okay letting this go and bringing back in Gator, because Gator's the same deal. Up energy, Gator is very good. Ooh, okay. That's fine. We're going to go with the bait Flame Charge so we can get the back-to-back. I forgot for a second that Diggersby doesn't learn a rock move. It is a ground move. Again, these are all different Pokemon. Like, I'm so familiar with the count for Master League Pokemon, but it's a totally different ball game. We get another move off. What's up, Nathan? Incinerate's so good, man. Incinerate, the problem is it is a 2-count fast move. So, like, the count is very strange on it. And they're going to shield up. Okay, that actually works pretty good. I'm going to see if we can get the Peekaboo play here, throw in Survivor, and then swap to Gator immediately. Oh, they're going to swap right away. And that's not good. There is the tank. That is very not good. So this thing's going to learn, I think it's Play Rough, right? We are going to shield this up. And Bulldoze? What? Okay, we got the back-to-back crunch now. Dude, oh, okay, yeah, it's probably double moved, right? I was going to say, why are they not running Play Rough? But they probably are, and Bulldoze. And wow, that does very minimal damage. We'll see if the Hydra does even more. But the problem is with Tank, it's like Mawile, right? The Fairy Steel typing is so problematic to try to take down. It's just very good coverage pretty much everywhere around. But shields are down now, and we have to have Gator end this Tank, because if not, the game's over. Superior can't do anything. But Bulldoze is a very poor move. Diggersby on very low HP. I'm trying to think how we win this game. I don't know. We'll get a farm down here, but like Frenzies aren't going to do a ton of damage. I mean, if it's single moved on Bulldoze, it's going to have a tough day because it's not going to land damage on us either. But I have to think this thing's running Play Rough, right? There's no way they're running a tank without a fairy move. There's a chance we win this game. Even an aerial ace, we can get there in time, would do it. But I don't know, man. That seems very weird running only Bulldoze. I'm expecting a Play Rough here for sure. Heavy Slam. That's a bad move, too. I know for a fact that Tank learns Play Rough. Okay, so we won that game based off the problematic moveset from our opponent, but wow, that should have been in the bag for them, especially with the damage they landed onto Gator. All right, cool, man. There's a W for us. It shouldn't have been. I mean, we'll take it, but that should have been an easy win for the opponent. Also, I almost forgot to have my my coffee here with the Abby dog on the mug right there. You can't really see, it's not focusing, but got the Abby dog printed onto the mug for some good luck. All right, let's hop into the next one here. And I kind of like this team, not going to lie. I don't mind the team that we're running right now. It's got some decent coverage. Kay says, afternoon all. What's up, Kay? Tiger says, the cute mug. Yeah, it looks better in person. On camera, it looks like it's like out of focus and stuff. But the Abby dog on the coffee mug. Okay, leading Gator into Pangoro. This should be an okay lead for us, but not the best, right? The dark typing is going to make these Shadow Claws do less than nothing. We'll see if we can maybe catch one of them onto Talonflame. So we're going to let this go. I'm guessing it's going to be a close combat. It's going to do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, close combat. Man, again, the moveset and the counts for Great League Pokemon is just so bizarre to me after playing, like, predominantly Master League, right? It's just so interesting to try to learn. And they're going to swap right away. They should. Look at those Incinerates just eating this thing. They're going to stay in. I mean, I'm willing to give up a shield here, but that's ridiculous. Underworld says, be back later. Sounds good. You steal your Shundos? After the battle, yeah. Okay, what else do we got? I'm very shocked they stayed in there. And out comes Bastiodon. Okay, that's very not good. This is going to be half resisted. Obviously, the steel typing is going to help us a little bit, but that's not super good. We want to align Gator against that thing ASAP. And because we're switch locked, I'm just going to spam out damage right now. Get a resisted Brave Bird off as well. Pat says mud. Man, Bastiodon's a crazy tank. Look at the damage it's doing right now. That's actually okay, though, because Actually, no, it's not. I forgot the Feraligatr was so low on health. This just became pretty tough. This thing learns Flamethrower as well. 1, 2... I was going to try to catch on Gator, but I'm going to guess this is a Flamethrower. I haven't seen Bastiodon in so long, man. Stone Edge. Okay. They get us with the bait. A Frenzy should KO if they let it go through. But I'm thinking we probably still lose this game. I think we needed to keep Talonflame alive. The thing is, I was switch locked after throwing him in. And out comes Cresselia. It's actually not the worst, but I think we get outpaced. It depends how much this Frenzy's going to land for, but I think we get outpaced. This thing learns a Ghost move and a Rock move, right? 1... catch? Oh, spamming Feraligatr. That was our win right there. If I would have caught that onto Feraligatr, maybe. How much does this do, though? Nightshade doesn't KO. Okay, can we make it to a Frenzy? There's a chance. If this KOs, or we can get like a 1 farm down with Gator, maybe? I don't know. Never mind. I forgot they had a shield. Yeah, we lose this one for sure. Okay, again. We're doing okay for just starting in the Great League right now, but I'm not sure if I love the team. We might flip the team a little bit. It would be okay to have a Pokemon that's got a decent amount of bulk on our team, because all of them have very good fast move pressure, and they're very spammy attacks, but none of them have a whole lot of bulk. Either way, that's fine. We'll pop into the next one. Let's just see, just for fun, let's see what else I have in the Great League folder that might complement our team. Get a Lapras in there we could build. Ooh, I kind of like Malamar. You know what? Let's throw Malamar in there, and we're going to start it. It plays pretty nicely neutral into a lot of stuff. Yeah, let's go with that. I think I like that. Shundos, I have 6 Shundos. Harry says, caught a Hundo Scatterbug yesterday. Shiny Squovit and Kamala. Good luck for the event. Dude, that's awesome. And thank you for the luck, man. I mean, the event's almost done, right? I think it's almost done anyways, but that's a nice haul. You have a Hornet in your room. Oh my god, dude. They're like spawning. Not spawning. They're like hatching or waking up for the year. They're all around my house, too. We're leading Malamar into Malamar, okay. Okay, we'll see who has the... they're going to win CMP tie. You can tell with the CP there, but... it's okay. We are going to shield this one up. If it's a superpower, they get the debuff. If they get off a foul play, it's a good move. This is the foul play, okay. We're going to see if we can build up to the back-to-backs. They didn't throw an alignment. They threw one after. So we got the back-to-backs in here now. Again, this is another mirror match that I'm unfamiliar with. Like Master League, I know like the back of my hand for counts and which moves Pokemon learn and stuff, but this league is so much different. Let this one go through. In real life, Beedrill in the house. Cheyenne says Claudstar's what I use in the Great League. Yeah, Claude's pretty good. I do have one built, actually. I think he's been making a comeback. Davey says, hello, wonderful people. What's up, man? Rachel says, what's up, all? Good to see ya. What's up, y'all? Sorry, I read that wrong. Okay, let's farm up and see if we can get a catch on the Gator. We do get the catch on the Gator. I want to get some energy. We do have a move banked as well. If they throw in a grass type, they're going to ruin our entire life, though. And they go for the superpower. Okay, now they're going to have to swap. And it is a grass type in Cresselia, and that is really not good. Yeah, okay. That was maybe preemptive on the catch. It's actually not that bad, though. We do have a move banked on Malamar, and I still have a full Talonflame. Okay, they're going to have to throw here. Yeah, I was going to say, they're going to have to throw. We're going to make it to another move. We are going to let this go. This is going to be okay. Heard Jellison's good to use. Yeah, it actually is very good to use. The problem is I only really build Pokemon when I have like a good IV for them. So that's only... I don't have a good Jellison built, but it is a very good Pokemon. Okay, we're going to shield this one up. We should be able to make it to a Flame Charge before they get to another Rock Tomb. Cresselia is problematic, though. It's such a good Pokemon, man. Like, what a weirdo typing as well. If they outpace here, the game's done. Oh, and they get a catch, a devastating catch, actually. This is going to KO Malamar. This is actually okay. I can get one Incinerate on Talonflame and then swap over. Wait. Okay, yeah, we should be able to get one more and then swap, I think. Okay. Forgot all about the Claude, but yeah, this is gonna be a tough game, man. A lot of the different strategy in Great League for sure. And now we're debuffed. That's not the best. They're gonna make a move here. They're over farming like crazy. I'm guessing they're gonna try to build up to a Stone Edge for a Talonflame in the back. Man, we're doing next to nothing against Claude. I thought they were going to commit to a full farm down. They're not. The good news is that they're probably within range of Brave Bird now. Then make the Sludge. Okay. I think we lose the game either way. I think they have way too much stored energy on Claude. I think the second that we KO this, they're going to pop back in with Claude, ruin our day. No, not even. They're going to make the Rock Tomb here. That didn't KO. Man, Credilli's crazy. Maybe we should build one of these. Clodstar's number 2 in Great League. I might have to use mine. Julian says, I gotta go. Bye, everyone. Thanks for popping in, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully see you on the next one. Yeska says, back from school. Good to see you. You know what? Let's look at my Claude quick. Which sounds like a weird thing to say. It's not that weird, though. Let's go in, see. I think I have a shiny one that I used, don't I? Is it this guy right here? It is. Okay, so Sludge Bomb, Earthquake. Just out of curiosity, in case they added some moves to it, we're doing an Elite Charge move, as if we're gonna forget this. Acid Spray, Water Pulse. Yeah, I think we do want to run this moveset either way. We'll go in with the Claude. I was saying before I want someone with a little bit more bulk on it as well. Also, I was gonna say if that was a Turtonator, I'd be pretty tempted, but Clodstar is so derpy. Yeah, he's a good Pokemon though. Okay, so we're going to switch this up. I'm trying to think who I want to get rid of from my team. And you know what? I think I do. We're going to sit Gator. I hope this isn't a huge mistake, but I love Talonflame. The idea of Talonflame being the baby Ho-Oh, man. You can get up so crazy on energy and just ruin the game. What's up, Baboon? How you doing today? For fire attacks, hold on. Hold your middle finger on the flame. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's like the cheating way to power it up. Okay, leading into Dunsparce, a forgotten Great League Pokemon, because Rollout did get a little bit of a nerf. So we're going to go for the bait. Obviously, a superpower would ruin its day being a normal type, but it does give you a debuff if you use superpower. So we want this to be shielded. They're not going to shield. Okay, so this thing does learn Drill Run and a Rock move, so we don't have to respect either one of these too much. Drill Run, get a land. And we will throw the super this time. See if we can dip out after this. I'm expecting this to be a shield. If they do shield, we have to swap right away. And we're going to want to catch it onto Talonflame because the ground move isn't going to affect him. They let it go. Okay, Morpeko coming in. Do they swap right away? They do. And in comes Girafarig. Dude, that damage is crazy, man. Zen Headbutt, I guess, right? I'm trying to think what move that is. Davey would be happy to see this guy.
He beat me to it, I was gonna say it.
Holy, man. This is a Pokemon I forgot all about. Yeah, Psychic Fangs. Dang. Okay, we're going to go with the Sludge Bomb baits because we're going to be outpaced. Dude, Girafarig putting in some work right now. Oh my god. Okay, we might be in trouble here. Do we make it to another one before we do? Either way, though, how am I going to deal with that thing? I don't know. Forgot about Spotlight? Yeah, I'm going to be playing it, like, from home, I guess. We'll lure the stop and stuff, but we get an okay amount of damage, and this thing's ending with a ton of farm, which is not super good for us. We're going to have to throw in the Malamar, and it's going to be deleted right away, but I'm not going to use this shield. I want to use this shield on Talonflame, and I think we still lose this game, man. Dude, Girafarig's crazy, and it learns Thunderbolt, too. It's actually a pretty good moveset. Yeah, we're going to lose this one, guys. This is probably a Psychic Fangs bait, but it doesn't matter. There's no way we can't shield that against Morpeko. It is the Aura Wheel. Didn't go for the bait. But we're going to be outpaced. They still have a shield. So, I mean, we'll play it out, fight the good fight, but we're going to lose this one. The only thing I can possibly see as a win con is like they don't fully KO somehow. We can get a Brave Bird off, but I don't know. Not going out tonight. We got like Tornado Warnings here. I physically can't. This is going to KO. The Dark Aura Wheel is going to KO. I already see it coming now. And boom, there he goes. Man, Morpeko. Morpeko ruining our day. Noodle says, I hate that stupid hamster. It's good, though. I have to give it to it. It is a good Pokemon. We go 1 for 5. Dude, Great League. I don't know. Let me check out what the Remix Cup looks like. It is Great League as well, but What's allowed from what I have for my team? Okay, so a lot of the stuff I do like to use. We can maybe make this work. Let's try a game of this. Let's go in with the Miltank opener. I'm going to go with the Skelly and, I mean, a Mud Slapper wouldn't be that bad. Hold on, let me see. Does Whiscash learn Mud Slap or only Mud Shot? I don't actually know. Go to an Elite Fast TM. And go to... The reason I'm doing this is to check the moveset. We're not actually going to use the Elite Charge TM, but if we go here... no, so it learns Mud Shot, Water Gun. Interesting. I thought it was a Mud Slapper. It is not. But we are going to run that team, though. I like the look of that team. And I think that Miltank should be on... I think it should be on rollout still, which is nice. Sarah says, hi, BT, what's up? 100 mile per hour winds. Furniture flying around. Yeah. Carrie says, I think you and me in northern areas being hit. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see when you popped in. Sorry, I was focusing on my team for a sec. Good to see you, Carrie. But yeah, the weather's just like... You wouldn't even be able to hear me talking. Aside the fact for me being like hit with flying things probably... There would be no audio at all. The wind would be so bad. I can hear the wind howling and I'm inside right now. But okay, and we're leading into Clefable, which is not the best. But Miltank, I think, does have Thunderbolt, right? It's a pretty spammy Pokemon all in all. And I'm not super familiar with the moveset of Clefable, but we're going to go and throw the full send Thunderbolt here. And the shiny Miltank looks so sick. This is not a good PvP IV on this, before anyone asks me. It's really one that I probably shouldn't be using, but it has a decent amount of bulk, as is. And I love the shiny, man. We're going to let this go through, see what this is. It is a Moonblast. Going to land some significant damage. And we might just go... I was going to say, I might go with the Body Slam so we don't get farmed down, but... We're going to let our Miltank go, get some farm onto Skeledirge. Midas says, have your eggs. Yeah. I do every day. Do you pocket? No, not really. I mean, the game looks sick. I never really got into that. I'm huge on like actual Pokemon cards, physical ones, but I never started playing pocket too much. So I think what we want to do here, just in case that is enough for a Moonblast, we will respect it. And either way, I'd rather have a little bit of farm onto Skelly. It is the Moonblast, okay. All right, we get the farm down. See what they throw in next. See if we can start ramping up the Torch Songs here. And that's not good. Mantine's not good, but we're going to send a Torch Song and then see if we can land a Shadow Ball because Torch Song is going to raise our attack. So hopefully this is a shield. Probably not. Yeah, I was going to say they'd have to be out of their mind to shield that, but we do get the attack raised now. And hopefully they think I'm just going to spam off Torch Songs because we kind of don't have a really good answer for this thing. Obviously in the back I have a ground and water type, so this is already not looking super good for us. We're going to shield again, try to land another Shadow Ball, and then I think try to hop onto Whiscash and hope we can land some... Yeah, I think this game's a loss, guys. Mantine's a problem, dude. That's another good Pokemon. Again, this league is so different, man. Get one more and swap. Didn't let me swap. I was spamming that. Okay, we probably lose this game either way. Cooper says, any shinies today? I got a hundo today, but again, I'm playing from home, so... I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe don't see any, Dude, I'm spamming the swap there. Are we, like, having some one-turn lag or something like that? That was, like, 3 turns I got through. Guacamole says, tornadoes come here and there. Yeah, I mean, we don't usually get them here, if I'm being honest. But, yeah, today was some exceptional bad weather. And Dash Bun going in. I want to see how much a double Mud Bomb would do. We lose the game either way. I've already accepted that, but... I want to see how much this would do in case we see this Pokemon again. And yeah, wow, let's get some decent bulk to it, actually. Let's see. This isn't going to knock it out, but... Yeah, Dash Bun, man, that's got some decent bulk. I never did build one of those. David says never get tornadoes here. Man, this year has been a lot of firsts for like Canada in general too. We're just having some exceptionally bad weather, like I said before. Gonna hop back into the regular Great League. I don't know if I love the Remix Cup too much. And let's go in with the Claude. I'm still trying to refine like what we want to use, but we had this exact team with Talonflame before. We're gonna go in with Feraligatr, trying to find our perfect team. Could get a home shiny. I mean, the spawn cluster here is pretty crazy, Tiger. I wouldn't be surprised.
Get all my shinies.
The home hundo is insane, though. Like, a few minutes into the stream, the home hundo is nuts. All right, and the Shadow Dusk Manure. Okay, that's not the best. What do you mean for veteran? Veteran's a rank, so trying to get to that rank. All right, gonna land the foul play. Kristen says hi, Garlic.
Hi.
Everyone says hi, Garlic. Tiger, Nick.
Hello.
She's ooh, they let that land. Can we get a farm down? I was gonna say there's no way, right? I'm gonna shield this though. She's running some. Is that Mario Kart? I think. She's running some Mario Kart today. All right, what else do we got coming back in? It's gonna be the Typhlosion. That's not super good. I'm gonna see if we can land it. I guess actually, you know what? We're better to throw in. I was gonna go with Feraligatr, but maybe Claw's gonna be better. It's gonna be a wall to the energy for the thunder attacks too. One more swap. Do they switch right away? No, they're farming up huge. And they're going to throw in Swampert. Interesting, okay. The Hydro, I don't think is going to KO. I'm not actually sure, though. Forgot all about Swampert. Hydro didn't KO. Doesn't look good, though. We'll see. What's up, Duckley? How you doing today? Can you trade if I do a super chat? No, because I don't cheat in the game, so money aside, you'd have to be local, just like you do anywhere else. But all right, this is not looking good for us in this game. We got a little bit of farm on it, but yeah, I mean, the shields are even. We're a little bit behind. Thing we want to do here. They're going to have to throw energy. That's fine. I'm going to save this shield for Alligator, I think. Because that Typhlosion's going to have a move, and it does learn Thunder Punch now, too. So we're not going to get to the move. We're going to have to eat a Hydro again. Oh, my goodness. I'm not going to shield this because we have to have that shield for Typhlosion. Duckley says I'm doing great. How about you? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good today. We're playing the Great League because, unfortunately, Master League expired yesterday, much to my dismay. Fluggus says you're not outside. Nah, you wouldn't even be able to hear me if I was outside. It's literally like trees blowing over type weather. Riley says I just joined. What's up, Riley? How you doing today? And they're going to make another Thunder Punch. Yeah. Oh my goodness, man. This league sometimes. This is what I'm talking about. Like, my elo is just under, it was at 22 something before we started. Probably way down now, but anywhere near veteran, these people are building their elo by playing the Great League, right? This league here. I built mine playing Master League, so not only is this league unfamiliar with me, I'm facing battlers that know what they're doing too, right? Well, let's catch a few things from these the spawn cluster here. We'll pop back in. Riley says, good, how are you doing? Pretty good. We got Abra Spotlight Hour coming up in 12 minutes, I guess, as well. Which, if I did find a shiny here, we could flip now, I suppose. Bounce Sweet, I would. That one's going to be a no. Kamala. I don't know if you guys saw the short. We got a almost Shundo Kamala recently, which is pretty sick. I don't know what I'll do with it, but it's cool to have. Spatch says you should use my team for Master. I mean, for Master, I think I like the team I'm running. That's not the problem. The problem is the Great League, like I was just saying. The Gulpy. Don't really like Great League. Yeah, I mean, it's a good league. Like I'm saying, though, it's where the top competitors like to hang out for some reason. It's the most competitive league. Also, an Abra before Spotlight's going to load in. The Rat, I would definitely swap this guy. But he's not going to give us the chance. Bellsprout, last check. No yellow leaves. And let's put some spice in our team. You know what? If we're going to lose a few battles here and there, let's have some fun with it. We're going to swap this out. We're going to throw in the Galar Wheezing. Yup, we're going to go for the Galar Wheezing, as crazy as that is. And we're going to start it. Let's do that. Let's have some fun. Why not? Got a Xerneas from the Battle Pass? Nice. Riley says, one of my favorite YouTubers. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here, and thanks for the kind words. Oh, man, we're at 2090 ELO now. That's crazy. David says, lucky trade with Tony. You got a 15, 13, 15. Dude, is it on his Zapdos? That's the same one that I got. Also, picking up a pretty good lead here into Bax Caliber. I don't know the moveset too well of Baxy, but That's looking pretty good for us. We're going to be outpaced now because we swapped a little bit late. But we should be able to catch up in the 2-shield matchup here, I think. David says, really? Yeah, I got, mine was a 15, 13, 15 as well. Not was, is. Okay, I think we can catch up in pacing here. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to, like, count in my head, but I think we can make Hydros, now that we shielded the first one, and at least get shields down, get shields even, which is all we can ask for, really. Actually, maybe we can try to, if Switch Clock is up, we can try and catch the second one. Oh, they got us with the bait. Never mind. That's going to reset everything. I didn't see they went for a fly there. This could still be okay. If Switch Clock is up, I'm feeling better about it, though. And they let that one go. They're trying to save a shield. And out comes... Okay, Pharaoh's not a good thing for us to see. And we should be a wall to this energy, though. Depending on... Okay, they get a catch. Nice play, man. That is a nice play. Superpower is going to be the move to use here, but it's going to debuff us. And that still does a lot of damage to the backseat. We have no shield, so that they're farming up huge here. I don't know what move this is going to be. I honestly have never used Baxcalibur before. Sick-looking Pokemon, but I don't actually know what we're in for. Avalanche, okay. I'm just going to throw this because we're about to lose it. They want to farm us down and end with a move here, so they're either going to have to shield, and if they do shield, that tells us they do have a move loaded already. They don't go for the shield. Okay, here's the problem. The Fairy Winds from our boy Weezing are going to do next to nothing. But Feraligator's going to get deleted, so we have to do this. And we can spam off the Brutal Swings. This should be a win, I think. I don't think there's any move that really should go too crazy on Galar Weezing, even though it is very glassy. We'll see what this is. Maybe a Flash Cannon would. Maybe a Thunder. I don't know. I'm not too sure. The Thunder does more than I'd like it to. Anyways. We can see if, because Thunder should be most of their energy, maybe I can swap over and get a little bit of farm. Oh, I should have went with the Crunch. This might be okay either way. I think we got this. Shields are down. I think we might be okay. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Okay, that was way too close. Already liking this team, though. I feel like the Galar Weezing, not just because we won, but I feel like the Galar Weezing has some good coverage. Very fast move. Learns a poison attack, learns a dark attack. So I don't know. Pokecole says gain 500 elo, made it to veteran. Greninja, Weezing, and the Weezing needs to be shiny. That's fair. That's fair. I don't have the shiny Shadow one, or I would be using that, but that is, I totally feel that. Film says, yo, BT came to drop a like. Hope you have a blessed day. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you hopping in. All right, and facing a battler that's not even ace rank. That's how you know we got down some elo. Running into Steelix, which is going to be a complete wall to these Fairy Winds. So that is not ideal for us, but the good news is our charge moves are going to hit pretty hard, so get the Sludge off. And Galar Weezing is just an oddball, man. Like I said, some very good coverage in the moves, but none of these are going to be same type attack bonus. There we go. That does almost nothing. We're gonna shield this one up too. I should have went with the dark move. Greetings from Germany here, the man. Hey, thanks, dude. Thanks for popping in from Germany. I appreciate seeing people from all over, man. It's always cool for me to see people from different places hopping in the stream. Man, Steelix is tanky, dude. He got us with the Psychic Fangs, by the way. We're gonna let this one go, even though it probably is gonna KO. The first mistake, I wasn't focusing. I was looking at some other stuff, but I should have not went with the Sludge. That was our mistake to start this, but it's okay. Not all is lost yet, anyways. Throw the Hydro. So we get a shield here. What's up, little tank? How you doing today? Trying to swap, man. I feel like the swap is like a turn delayed. Every time I'm spamming that to try to swap, and it doesn't register. Forgot Clodsire. Yeah, I kind of don't mind Greninja, like you were saying as well, too. Greninja seems like a pretty decent pick for a lot of stuff. It's very spammy, but yeah, obviously glassy. Goofy Monkey says, hey, what's up, man? Okay, and they're going to bring in the Azu. Oh, man. Azu's another Pokemon. I do have one built. We could maybe run the Azu as well. I'm seeing a lot of Pokemon I forgot about. Again, Great League is just not my favorite to run. It's not my preferred league for really much, but they let that go as well. We should have thrown the Super there. Garlic's playing Sword and Shield, has the Tinkaton out. And we get pretty much deleted by that. And it doesn't matter what we do here. I'll throw these to show you. They still have a shield left, but this game is a loss, man. This game is a huge loss. But it says BT's pushing 65. I don't know about that. I don't think I'm anywhere, not even half of that. Riley says, bro, keep going. I'll watch you next time. Sounds good. Thanks for popping in. I do appreciate it. Hopefully see you then. Davey says, have fun, Warlick. What are you doing? Just shiny hunting?
I'm trying to complete my Pokédex.
Ah, okay. We have Farm Down by Credilli. Great League's annoying, says Noodles. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's my least preferred league. I am trying to get some wins. But it's my least preferred league for a lot of reasons. Let's check. Chungus is a no. I'm going to leave these spawns here, too, because they're going to turn into Abras, even though they'll have the same shiny rate and everything. But so we got a quest done. Thought we did. It's a quest in here. And I meant to show you guys. So we are on the near the final stages of getting our shiny Meloetta. That's what this research is. I have to complete field research, which of course, from home is going to be a little bit tough to do. But let's see what this is as well. An ice cream cone. This is the leftover Calm Day research, and people were telling me that this could be shiny. It's never been shiny for me with the evolutions, but I don't know. Nick says Garlic on Scarlet. It's Scarlet, right? Yeah. Ducky says, getting late for me. Hope you get a shiny Abray. Thank you. We'll see. That one's not so bad. Not that I really need it for anything, but let's pop back into the battles here. And we're 1 for 4 so far. That's not good. Got to turn things around. We got to turn things around. And you know what? Now that we've lost some elo, let's go back to what was working for us at the beginning. Let's start off with the Talonflame. Let's end in the back. Actually, I kind of like that. And actually, let's do that. All right. Feeling okay about this. Olivia said I got a shiny from the research from the ice cream cone one. Either way, pretty sick. Father and Sons Gaming says, any shinies yet? Doing some PvP, man. So, I mean, not to say we won't get any today, but haven't got one yet today. The evolution, says Olivia. Oh, okay, so they do exist. People were telling me that, but it was like people I don't really know too personally, so I didn't know if they were telling the truth or not, but that's awesome to know. Ooh, Shadow Jumpluff. That's a cool Pokemon. And swap. Okay, we got the catch. This is aerobatics. It's still going to be a KO, but it's Energy Ball. Okay, that's fine. And they swap right away into a Claydol. Dude, this is a good team, I can already tell. And let the Flame Charge ramp up damage here. Carry with the 2 says, got a 466 shiny Delibird off. Oh my, I was going to say, that sounds really good. The Hundo's, yeah, 469. But either way, thank you so much for the 2, and congrats on your almost Shundo Delibird. That's pretty sick. I love Delibird. I only got the 1 shiny from this event, and the eggs were not liking me, but that's crazy. Imagine if it was a Shundo. So need a DM with a screenshot. Goofy Monkey with the 1. Dude, thank you so much, man. Let's get the W's in the chat for Carrie, and of course, Goofy Monkey as well. I appreciate that. Swap, swap, swap. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted that to be a foul play. That's fine. It's okay. Carousel was screaming so close but so far. Yeah, that's crazy. And out comes, okay. This is okay for us, but this thing is so spammy and so dangerous. We got to be careful. And it's going to absolutely delete for Alligator. Unless it's running maybe double flying moves. Looks like they are counting too. We're going to let this go. I'd rather have the shield for Talonflame. Aerial Ace does not KO. Oh, we just didn't make it to the... Oh, man, that was so close. We should be able to farm this thing down and end with a Brave Bird. Caribou's the Shundo Queen. Yeah, she really is. She's been on fire. You'd love to see that, though. And out comes Lapras. That's not super good for us. I think we're probably still better off throwing in Gator here, I think. But if it's running Skull Bash, we're done. Get some Shadow Claw damage at least. Just going to spam off the Hydros. This is going to do very, very little. And it looks like they are farming up huge, so I'm guessing this is going to be a Skull Bash user, and that's going to be very disappointing if it is. Please don't be Skull Bash. Please don't do it. Be Sparkling Aria. Don't be a Skull Bash. Okay, nice, nice. That's fine. Should be a win then. I think we survive one more of those. I was a big farm up. I was waiting for the Skull. Sparkling again. Dur says, almost one I'm going to go. Thanks for popping in, man. I do appreciate you coming to hang out today. Hopefully see you on the next one. There we go. There's a W for us. This team's working. We should have stuck with our guns, man. Should have stuck with the same team we were running. We lost a few games, switched it up. And the good news is at least I know the counts on these Pokemon. But, okay, a little bit better. We're improving a little bit. A little bit of an improvement there. Let's hop back in with this same team. And, oh, it is Abra Spotlight. Okay, after this battle, I'll look around, see if we got any shinies spawning at the house. Who do we run into now? Dude, we have dropped so much elo. As soon as the Great League comes out, the elo's down the toilet. And running into the Tink. Okay, not good. Very much not good. Thinking what we want to do here. The best way to deal with this is going to be Talonflame for sure. I maybe should have thrown the superpower then dip because it's going to reset the debuff once you swap it. This is going to do not very much damage. And see if we can throw a super. We're going to let this go through. I mean, a play rough would delete us though. I don't know, man. I'm not even sure how to handle Tink yet. It's Bulldoze. Okay. That's a good non-shield. What's the best move to run on Talonflame? So, I mean, I run Flame Charge in Brave Bird. You can run Fly in Brave Bird too. It's a pretty good moveset. Okay, we're going to swap. And they should be... Okay, there they go. They're swapping in Blastoise. That's not good news. Going to full send the Brave Bird, even though it does give us a debuff after. Just in case they don't shield this. Because Blastoise learns Rollout now, which is, like, crazy. Oh, they don't respect it. Okay, this game's maybe winnable now. Maybe winnable. I am going to use my shield here. See if we can farm this thing down and with energy. I might have back-to-backs, though. Come on. Come on. Get farmed down. There we go. Maybe. You're saying there's a chance. And they're going to bring out Malamar. Okay. There's maybe a chance to win this. They needed to shield that Brave Bird. Dude, Blastoise is a nightmare for my team. Ultra League team right now is Cresselia, Talonflame, Shiny Altaria. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that team. So this is actually okay. This is not too bad. Swap catch. Okay, that's going to be the foul play. I think we can maybe win this. Maybe. We got to go straight crunches though, right? Because obviously this is a half psychic type. And the crunch is going to take us a little bit longer to get to. Malamar just plays well into a lot of things. You know what I mean? I feel like Malamar is just built pretty well. Maybe I should have went with the Hydro Bait. Thinking what we want to do. I think the Talonflame's too low to save the shield. It's a foul play again. And how much did they overfarm before? We're about to find out. Dang, man, I think that's the game. I think that is game right there. Flamingo says I'm late. What's up, Flamingo? Just in time to see our poor Feraligatr get deleted. And they get the snipe and move. Oh my god. Well played by the opponent, by the way. This Tink is just a nightmare. It's such a new Pokemon that I'm not too sure how to deal with it yet. We're going to throw this, but we lose. Like, we'd have to get to another move. And I don't think that we do. I think we're going to be, what, 2 fast moves off of getting a move? Yeah, it was close, but the Tink is so annoying to deal with. That typing is so problematic, man. But GG's to the opponent. I mean, like, that's a well-played game. Hold on. Let's check. Holy Abras. Dude, look at that. Look at that for a home cluster, man. Dude, that's insane. That's so many Abras in a Delibird. Delibird? What's that?
You're giving them my secret.
Yeah, this is a crazy... Like, look at how dense that is, man. Of course, I'm full on Pokemon too. We'll see if any of these guys here maybe are a shiny, but dude, that's insane. Delibird is not. Chris says I'd never leave my house. Garlic gets like 3 or 4 shinies here every single day because this cluster, you just saw, I caught this before. It comes back so quick. It's insane. And there's not even a lure down. There's no incense, anything like that. It's just like the cluster that's here. Okay, so far none of them wanting to shine for us. Is the shiny back, says PK. Shiny back for what? Easy says, yo, what's up? Not much. Doing some battles, but I'm just checking these Spotlight Hour spawns because why not? Shiny Abra would be cool. And a random Snorlax. Imagine that shined. Big boy CP, not weather boosted even. That's a huge CP. Probably a 0% chance that he caught on that. Why there's so many Abras? Spotlight Hour. So Spotlight Hour is every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. It's a global event too, so it'll happen anywhere you are in the world as long as it is Tuesday and 6 p.m. And they pretty much pick a Pokemon that spawns more often. Kind of similar to a Calm Day, but it's not boosted shiny odds. So that's the difference between Calm Day and Spotlights. I think Clodsire, Talonflame, Togedemaru is good for Great League. Yeah, that sounds like a good team. I haven't used the Togedemaru, but it seems pretty good. Seems like it would be a Pokemon that's built well for that anyways. We'll see how fast these spawns come back. I'm catching through this cluster right now. We haven't found a shiny yet. But we'll see how fast these boys replenish because it seems to be every like 10 to 15 minutes these come back. And holy man. That's a lot of spawns. Goofy says got the shiny Abra already? Man, that's crazy. Like 6 minutes in. Congrats though. And this is the same Delibird we looked at, right? Yeah. Alright, so nothing shiny in there. That's fine. Let's see what this is. She says some stuff and some things. Ready to be shocked. Ooh, here we go. I've been looking for Shiny Shadow Magnemite forever. This guy's coming back to raids, by the way. Don't be Joltik. Don't be Joltik. Nice. Oh, dude, can you imagine? Shiny Shadow on the house would be crazy. Arthur says you hit the jackpot with the Abras. Yeah, the spawn cluster here is nice, man. So yeah, I was saying before, with the Rocket Takeover, Magnemite Shadow will be coming back to raids, the 1-stars. I'm very excited for that. It's one of the best electric types in the game, the Magnezone, and the Shiny's just fantastic. And in the back is going to be Galvantula, okay. Kay says, oh man, forgot to play Spotlight Hour, I wanted to play it for the XP. Godly Chooses, I'm here, what's up, man? I saw we went lucky today. Got another big boy trade coming at some point the next time I see you. But alright, I didn't expect this, but here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some Shiny Shadow luck. This would be sick. I've been chasing this thing forever. So please, can it shine? Crimson Wolf says, hey buddy, how are you? Pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. How's your day been? Lorenzo says, sup? Not much. We're just chilling. Looking for some shiny shadows. Like this one right here. Come on. Ah, would have been cool. And 263, I think, is horrendous. I think you want around 300 for it to be of any use. We'll check it out just in case. Ah, man, he had potential. He had so much hope, but he is not. We get the Rocket Radar as well, which means my 12 o'clock balloon should be pretty nice. Let's check the new... Dude, the Abra's already coming back. We just caught through that huge cluster, and they're already coming back. 5 shiny Vanillites. Nice. Yeah, Vanillite was a fun calm day. I went a little bit off the deep end on that one, I'm not going to lie, but it was fun. Get the Dusties from that. And all right, let's pop back into the battles. See if we can turn things around. This team's been working a little better for us. A couple wins in a row. Godly says in Jersey. Yeah, we got to think about what we want to swap, but lucky trades are always good. Anything you want in mind? I mean, I don't know, man. We'll have to make a list like we did before. The last trade we made was crazy. For those that don't know, me and Godsley traded Shiny Pachirisu for Shiny Kanto Farfetch. So an Alaskan regional for a Asia Pacific regional, which is insane. Oh, I forgot this thing learns Wild Charge, doesn't it? I forgot all about that. We are going to shield this because I'm 99% sure there's going to be a Wild Charge. Pretty sure. Sent you a raid for... Wait, for the Turtonator? Oh, dude, I'm down for that, yeah. Sorry, man, I didn't even see that. Yeah, if you want to run Turtonator, I'm definitely down. Aiden has one. Okay, we get to the Hydro again. I didn't even see what the move was. We will shield this again. I was reading the chat for a sec. It's probably Wild Charge, though. Flame charge. Okay, we didn't. That's 2 wasted shields in a row. Don't ever do that. Don't do what I just did right there. Aiden says, I'll invite you after. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm looking for another shiny Turtonator just because the one I have is cool, but he's not very very good. And that was a poorly played that was a poorly played game. I was reading the chat. I thought that was okay, it's drill run, get a KOs. But I thought that was the electric move. It's alright though. We can still win this game. The shields are down now, which is okay. Mario says, hello chat, what's up, man? Good to see you. And in comes the Dugong. And we're just going to full send the superpower here. Even though it is going to give us a healthy debuff. And we still have the full Talonflame in the back. So we got to hope that Talonflame can sweep whatever's back there. And they're going to bring in their own Talonflame. We need to immediately swap. Because if they get energy on that thing, we're going to be in trouble. And they're going to win the CMP tie too. I don't know, man. I think we lose this game. Does their Brave Bird KO Sir Mega Kangaskhan? This weekend. I think it's this weekend on the Saturday, right? Fly does not KO. Okay, we should be okay. I thought that was Brave Bird. I'm not really sure why they'd go for a bait move unless they're on Flame Charge Fly instead of Brave Bird, maybe. That's going to KO. Out comes the Dugong. Ooh. Maybe we lose. No, dude, well played by the opponent. Oh my god. Dude, that's insane, actually. Well played. I can't even be mad about that. That was a well-played scenario. He likes to go, says, working can't chill, dropping a like, get that elo, good luck in climbing. Thanks, man. I mean, I forgot that it was Great League today, but oh my god. That was insane. Did you go outside today? I mean, a little bit, but we have like tornadoes and stuff here, so I mean, we're trying to stay safe now. Any member PvP? Maybe after the Great League battles and stuff. I want to try to climb in some rank today, but maybe at the end. All right, let's pop back in. Dang, man, that should have been a win. The big problem was I wasn't paying attention with the Rapidash. I was reading the chat. I thought it was on Wild Charge. It was not. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Aiden. Sorry, hold on. You know what? I'll just run from this so I can come back. Hopefully that didn't lose me the battle. I'm sure it did, but I totally forgot you're going to send me the invite, Aiden. I'm coming. Game taking forever to reload up. All right. Sweet, let's go. Thank you again for the raid invite. I appreciate it. See if we can get this shiny turtle. Hide in your basement from tornadoes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I hope it doesn't come to that, but that is some good advice if it does come that way. Day was good. I was busy. Had to grind through all my eggs for the Shadow Field research I completed for Marshadow. Okay, nice. Garlic says smash like button. Definitely drop a like. It helps out quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, like, unfortunately, too, the weird thing is today's weather, like, temperature-wise is actually okay. So it sucks that we did have such crazy wind conditions, because I'd love to be out grinding today, but no, I'm not kidding. You would not be able to hear me at all. It's like just cyclones of wind. Weirdos are chasing tornadoes on YouTube. Yeah, I bet. Dean says hello. What's up, Dean? How you doing, man? Never fear, Bronzor is here. Shiny Bronzor is here. Oh my god. Shiny Bronzor in the house. Get that Draco off on the turtle, man. Turtonator's such a weird looking Pokemon. Like, they make certain Pokemon where they're just angry for no reason. Like, what happened to Turtonator? No one ever said anything to him. No one did anything to him. He's just inherently mad. Snoop says, you should go into broadcasting with your voice. Hey, thanks, Snoop. Yeah, people tell me that all the time. I had a teacher tell me in school that I'd never amount to anything except for voice acting, so joke's on her, because now I play Pokemon Go on the internet, so who's laughing now? But anyways, this thing's about to go down. Thank you again, Aiden, for the invite. And, all right. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny turtle luck. This would be sick. It's going to be 1542. I think you want a 1570, right? Kristen says, wow, what a teacher. Yeah, she was special. She was, that was back in the days of when you could say things to kids and get away with it. Both considered broadcasting. Yeah, I guess so. But what do we got here? Come on. That is not a shiny Turtonator. He would have looked sick in the woods. Dude, that background is so nice, man. I like obviously these updates are not new now. These came out probably about a year ago, but the wood background looks so nice. Weather over here is sunny, and man, that's awesome, Crimson. I hope I can get nice weather like that later this week. Got you on another Turtonator raid if you want, says Rilo. Yes, I do want. That would be awesome. And the middle finger IVs. All right, cool. Let's check these Abras right quick as well. Don't you think Turtonator looks like a giant Shuckle? I mean, he kind of looks like Bowser mixed with Shuckle a little bit. Yeah, I could see that. Giving me some Shuckle vibes. Give this guy a catch as well. And, oh, Lucky Friends with Mario. Dude, that's my second Lucky Friend today. Sick. Okay, I wasn't getting Lucky Friends with anyone for a long time, and then that's 2 in the same day. So when it rains, it pours, I guess. But cool. BT's going to go into reading children's bedtime stories. I mean, maybe if it, I don't know if my heart would be in it, but maybe, I guess a job is a job. And here we go. Thanks again, Rilo, for the invite. Let's get it. Dance as a turtle raid. Man, everyone's got the turtles. I'm down. If you guys want to smash some turtles, I'm down to beat up some turtles. After all, that's what made Super Mario so great, was him beating up turtles all the time. That's why everyone liked him. Like the Italian stuff, sure, the plumbing stuff, I guess, but it was mainly because he beat up turtles all the time. That's why we all loved Mario. Get paid to be a book narrator on Amazon. Do they do that? They pay for that? Garlic beside me pretty much with the nifty gifty. It goes to Godsley Chew as well. She's literally eating in the other room and in moderating, but thank you for the nifty gifty from 5 feet away from me. What a girl. Jut says, what's up, BT? Not much, man. Beating up some turtles. How you doing today? Mars said we hit Lucky Friends. Dude, I was just saying that. I just saw that. It's a work from home job. The narrating books, says Guron. I bet you there's some stiff competition for that, though. There might be some other people that are in line for that. I'm not even sure. Like, people have always told me that throughout my whole life. Like, oh, you should, do radio or broadcast. But what do? You just show up and be like, hey, I want to do that because people told me I should. I don't know. I feel like there's probably some kind of schooling you have to do. Dan says I can invite you after this. Sounds good. I'm down, man. Having McDonald's again, says Noodles. Living the dream. Garon says you need a big resume. Yeah. I feel like they'd be a boring job, though. Like, I like doing this because I like playing the game and, obviously talking to you guys and stuff. But I feel like if you're just, a guy that's doing broadcast and, talking about weather and stuff, I don't know if I'd like that. Football says, congrats on the recent Shundo. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I still can't believe that happened, a few days ago. Selma says, got a shiny Turtonator. Nice. It's a good-looking shiny. Took me forever to get. But here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny turtle luck. And thank you, Rilo, for the invite. Dude, is that a hundo? I don't know. That's not weather boost. Maybe not. Dude, what's the hundo for this? This is 1580. Why does that seem high? Dude, imagine a Shundo Turtonator. That'd be crazy, man. I don't know. I might be getting this mixed up with... This might be getting mixed up with, the weather boosted one. This would be crazy. Hopefully it shines, man. Come on. What we got? It is... Oh my god! Dude. Okay, wait. Maybe not. It's weather boosted. It's weather boosted. I don't actually know. It might not be. Dude, no way. It's actually shiny. Let's go. Imagine if this is a Shundo, man. That would be crazy. Okay, here we go. Oh, 1587 is the hundo? Oh, man, that's so close. I literally just read that comment from Kristen before that. Dude, no way. Almost a Shundo Turtonator. Wow, thank you again, Rilo. I appreciate that. And you know what we gotta do, just because that's coming in clutch. There we go. Let's call this one Rilo. The Shiny 6. Dude, that's so cool. Oh, man, my hopes and dreams. I was, ready to appraise it, and I look over, and I'm like, oh, 1587. I'm still happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm still happy about that, but let's go. Don't shoot the messenger. That's crazy, man. Get a max amount? I don't know. What does he go to? Oh, he's almost... he's just over, I was going to say. It's almost perfect for the 2500 league, but that's sick. Thank you again, Rilo. I appreciate it. Garlic with the 2 said life hack. Name it Shundo, then it's a Shundo. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I would post it in the Discord, but my mom won't let me. But thank you again for the invite. I appreciate that. And here we go. Dan's got another one. Dude, we're smashing some turtles. That's a cool one to get. That's a really sick one to get, actually. But just saying how that took me forever to pick up my first ever shiny turtle. And we got another one right there. All right. It's good looking shiny, says Crimson. I think so too. I really do like 3-star raids. So like even when Drudigan was around, I love them. They're just not usually kind to me. You know what I mean? And they're kind of tough to find. I'm surprised that like I said I wanted some turtle raids and you guys are just showering me with them, man. So shout out to you guys. You guys are the best. Can I see the shiny Zekrom you got from Go Tour? Yeah, I can show you that after. Also, what's up, Boogs? Good to see you, man. Aiden says I have another one. Might have another one at 702. Okay. Shiny Drudigan from Research for Garon. Nice. I got one off the Daily Incense like a bit ago. My first ever one was in LA. So day one of LA Unova, like the in-person event, I was at the Rose Bowl, like the park experience, and they had Drudigan spawning there, which was sick. But the citywide experience didn't have Drudigan spawns. It was only in raids, which is like, why, man? Like, put him in the wild. There's no roaming legendary. Drudigan should have been everywhere, and it wasn't everywhere for globally. There was only in raids. But it's a great looking shiny for sure. All right, here we go. Drop a like for a back-to-back shiny luck. This would be absurd. I highly doubt this would be another shiny, but you never know. 1551. Okay, those IVs are coming a little bit back down to earth. Turtonator looks like he should be in a Spyro game. He definitely is the bad guy in Spyro. Also 2 rare candies. Okay. Better than nothing. And I have a Win 5 Raids quest that could be a Dirty Dactyl as well. But come on. No back-to-backs. Okay. Charizard says, are you in your house? I am. I am in my residence today. My 3D glasses to see a shiny in a Zekrom. Are you talking about the one with the background? So I'm trying to think which Zek you mean. So one of these ones? That one with the background. I don't think it was super good, though. But yeah, pretty sick, though. I wanted to get the background for the Resh. I never got the Reshiram background. Also, we got that one for 21k. That's so cool. That's a cool one to have for a milestone. What's your favorite shiny? I like Gyarados. I'm a big fan of the Scary Gary. Man, that was really fun, man. Those raids. Thank you guys for the raids, by the way. I do appreciate that. Aiden and Rilo and Dan. Seriously, those are kind of tough to find. I haven't been finding too many of the 3-star raids around, let alone getting a shiny 6 out of that is amazing. Let's feed our buddy, get him back in the map. The one with your name. Oh, okay. Let me check again. Dude, honestly, I didn't know it had that many of them. Let's search Mario. This one right here. It's not a background one. It was from the road to Unova, I think. That is you right there. Have another one in 33 minutes. Gyarados, the scariest looking Mon. He's pretty cool. I think he's pretty sick. Let's get the Go Plus back, spinning my Pokestops like I like. Let's hop back into another battle. But man, that was sick. That was a nice little intermission in between the battles to get a shiny, man. That was so cool. Reed says I'm back. How you doing today? What's your favorite Pokemon in your collection? I mean, probably shiny Gyarados, man. This guy's name is Seattle Kraken, literally a hockey team. And he's got the Shadow for Alligator, okay. Mario says he's so cool. So I think this is, we get outpaced here, right? So we're going to let them throw first, not to throw an alignment, sneak in another Psywave. And we'll get a shield up. Okay. And Jump Fluff comes out, so he's not going to like what I'm going to do very much. I don't think there's really any, like, super decent answer. The aerobatics or whatever move, maybe? I'm going to shield this in case. I feel like that move's coming. Yeah, the acrobatics, that's it. I was going to say, that hits pretty hard. I know that hits hard even, like, when it's resisted. Okay. Get this off. Thought Jump Fluff was a water type. It's actually a very... Here's the thing. I always kind of like ignore it when I see it. Not ignore it, But you get that from the Hoppip Grunt, right? So when you run into a Grunt that has a Shadow Hoppip, you're like, ah, man, this can't be shiny. That's a garbage Pokemon. But the evolution's actually fantastic. It is a Pokemon worth getting. And we're going to be deleted here. But that's fine. We're still in okay position to potentially maybe win this game. You get the superpower off. This should at least get us the last shield, I think. Jumpluff is hella bulky. Yeah, for being the typing it is, it's definitely pretty good. Get another one back to back. And they can probably let this one go. This one's going to be debuffed, right? So it depends if they... I don't know. They can probably survive this. No, they can't. Okay, never mind. We are double debuffed. And this is going from bad to worse. Because we don't have a super good answer for this. Wow, okay, they're... Why do they... What moveset are they on? Maybe their moves... Dude, that shouldn't be a rage quit right there. They could have won that game. Unless they're really walled with a bad moveset. That... Okay, we'll take that. Axel says, hi, BT. I'm watching through the monitor. What's up, man? Good to see you. Garlic said maybe their chicken nuggets were ready. Yeah, they might have just been like, all right, I got a dip.
I would have abandoned it for chicken nuggets.
Yeah, Mawile, I mean... I don't love using Mawile myself, but in that case, they could have won that. They should have stayed. I mean, my fast move pressure with the Shadow Claw obviously going to be good, but that was a potentially winning battle for them. Okay, we'll run into the Hypno. Dude, what? What are these Pokemon? What moveset does this even run? Dude, I have no idea. I'm assuming a Psychic move. Can you help me at this game? I'm bad. I mean, he's got to play, right? I mean, for PvP, I'm more of a Shiny Hunter and Raider and stuff like that. That's how I enjoy playing this game. But PvP, man, just have some fun. Got me a Talonflame, and geez, it's crazy in the Great League. Yeah, dude, Talonflame in the Ultra League is actually where I like it the best. It has a lot more bulk there. But it's essentially the baby Ho-Oh, right? Because Ho-Oh is like the king of Master League. And it's the same typing and same moveset pretty much as Talonflame. So I like them in all the leagues. It would have been cool if Talonflame like evolved into Ho-Oh, but I know that Talonflame's already a third evolution. PvP is about shield and baiting, timing your shields correctly. Yeah, it's a lot of head games. Like, that's why too, it is a big disadvantage to not know counts. So like me playing the Great League when I'm used to Master League seems like a whole like I'm reading a new language because I'm unfamiliar with the counts, and that's really what's going to hold most people back from, winning as opposed to losing. Okay, we're going to swap in. We're up a shield, so they're going to outpace us. But it's okay, because we're up a shield. Pokerai says, hey, BT, what's up, man? This is going to be the Shadow Ball, so we get the shield call right, and then they're going to throw in Lopunny. What move does Lopunny learn? It's not Mega Lopunny, so this is a normal type, but it can learn fighting moves. Won't have the same type of attack bonus, though. Shiny Alakazam? Nice, man. That's sick. I assume you got the Shiny Abra from the Spotlight and evolved them. Okay, they're going to shield the second Hydro. Thinking what I want to do here. We are going to shield this one up. I'd rather keep Gator alive so we can bank a move. Triple Axel? Learns an ice move? Get the attack rise, though. I mean, that's... Dude, weird. Okay, Lopunny learning an ice move. Why does that seem weird? Gator up energy scary. Yeah, against most things it is. And the Skelly coming back in. Catch. Get the foul play. Yeah, this game's done. I was pretty much just trying to catch a move there, and then I think they saw that and they went for the farm down, but this should be a KO. Sweet, let's go. This team's working out good, man. I have all 3 Pokemon left for that win. Got another Artie on my ult. Man, that's crazy. Davey seeing the Articunos. Don't be predictable, BT. We got him. All right, let's hop into the next one here. Wasn't able to play Calm Day. Got 2 shiny spawns at home. Nice. Yeah, that's the good thing about Calm Days, right? It's so boosted that, like, even if you can only play from, like, work or school or wherever you happen to be, I mean, you can most times still at least get 1 or 2 shinies here and there. Running into Talonflame, that is not super good. Don't love that. The thing is, it's still glassy enough that it's got to respect even foul plays. But if they just double shield this thing, they can go on a rampage. So we'll see what happens. Okay, they don't shield him. Interesting. I was going to try to catch on for Alligator. Yo, what's up? Blizzard says, excited for Shadow Malamar. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Okay, the fly. They should have back-to-back on that. And they're going to swap into Gastrodon, okay? Not the best. Especially we're down a shield now. And this is pretty much our only check to Gastrodon that we have. Obviously, we don't want Talonflame aligned into him. Yee. Okay, so that's enough for an Earth Power. If this is a Body Slam, man, they have us wrapped up. If they get the bait here. Let's see. It is. Oh, my God. The game's done. They have so much energy. They can just straight shield this now. And even a Body Slam, we're almost in range for that. So this is probably... This is not looking good. Shadow Dialga is coming out. Yeah, it's going to be the next Giovanni Pokemon. They can throw it there. You know what? Maybe this isn't so bad. I don't know how much energy they're going to have left over on Gastrodon, but... What are you at now for pushing Veteran? I was super close, Blizzard, and then we just got spanked. So, not super close anymore. I was doing very good in Master League, and then now that we have Great League, it's... I think I'm at like 2100 again. Okay, back in comes Talonflame, I'm assuming. It is. That's actually okay, though. Depending on what's in the back for them, if I can get a farm down with my Talonflame, I'm kind of okay with that. But they might have enough energy to... They might not have enough energy to throw again here. No, they don't. Okay, what's in the back? In back is going to be... Cresselia, this game's done. This game is over. We're going to try to burn the last shield here, but one Rock Tomb KOs. Can't wait to get rid of Frustration on Shadow Pelkia. Yeah, I have a lot of Pokemon that I'm itching to get rid of Frustration on. They don't even shield it. They don't even shield it just for the bad manners, but... Okay. And there we go, dude. Cresselia. What a guy, man. I don't think Brave Bird would have done it either, to be fair. So I think they're pretty safe, no shielding, but... And wow, that was not a great looking battle for us. Let's pop in again. Do you have any... You have a Shadow Shiny Ho-Oh. Oh, nice. I got a few of those from the raid day. You want a Purified? I wouldn't. I don't think I would. I mean, like, Ho-Oh comes back to raids, right? That was a weird glitch. It goes to, like, normal raids and stuff, so... I don't know if I would, because I don't know when the next time we'll get Shadow Ho-Oh is. And I almost want to switch our team up a little bit. I mean, we were doing okay, but... Jaro says, I got it from you. Oh, from the remote raids, yeah. BT should get Pikachu Libre. Probably never will, man. Making it to 3,000 ELO, I don't know. I'm still trying to get up to vet for the first time. I can't believe how close I keep getting and then just getting spanked. Mikey says, hi, BT, just started playing open world game called No Man's Sky on PC. How's that? I think I've heard of that, actually. Okay, so that is not spectacular. I was reading chat for a second. Missed a move. Are they going to throw the Swift? They don't. Okay. Libre is the hardest Pika to get in the game. I think it is a boosted shiny, though. I don't actually know. I don't have one, but I'm pretty sure that's like a 1 in 20 shiny because there's no way that many people have the shiny Pikachu Libre if it's like a full odds. There's absolutely no chance. Icy Wind. Okay. And that should KO. Nice. Okay, Dunsparce comes back out, ramping up our damage nicely here. I almost kind of want to switch Brave Bird to Fly. I don't know. I've been thinking about it for a while. Do you have Shadow Ho? Yeah, I do. I have quite a few of them. I did, I think, 70-ish raids. I think we did about 70-ish raids for it. Gonna let our bird go here. Best Mon right now is Shadow Sableye. I don't have a good one. The thing is, I did some raids for it when it was around, but I don't have a super good one. And Gramble coming in. This is not good. I think we lose this one, guys. This is really not good. I don't think I'll make it to another Hydro before we get farmed down. Dude, Gramble. When's the last time you saw this guy around? Granted, it's a great Pokemon, but I haven't seen Gramble in ages. Especially the Shadow one with that damage, man. Oh, we just don't make the Hydro. That's so unfortunate, man. That is so unfortunate. Recently got back into Pokemon Go. Found your channel. It's been very entertaining. Do you know the best way to acquire Sinnoh Stones? Hey, thank you for that. I appreciate that that comment. But the best way to get Sinnoh Stones is mainly I mean, PvP will give you some sometimes, but also doing like rocket leaders. It's the evolution items in this game are weirdly tough to get sometimes, and other times you randomly get them. But oh no, can we get there? We don't. I was gonna say. Oh, actually, we do have the shield. I mean, what am I thinking? I was reading chat for a sec. We do have the shield. It should be fine. It should be completely fine, I think. Okay, nice. You know, play Legends EA. Yeah, I think so. We don't know when it's actually going to be released or anything, but I think it's probably in the wintertime, right? Don't need a good one. Yeah, I mean, we can see what I have. I don't know if I kept really any of them. Go to Sableye. I didn't even keep any of the shadows. Got a lot of shinies, of course, but Cameron says, hey, what's up? Not much. Just catch normal Pokemon for fun. Yeah, I mean, I catch everything I see, because you never really know what's going to be a hundo or what's going to be good PvP IVs or whatever, but I don't usually grind PvP all the time. This is kind of like a one-off day. I usually am a shiny hunter, raider type of guy. Yeah, Blizzard, the problem is I did so many raids, I just got rid of them. Like, I literally didn't keep them at all. And forever, people were running the purified Sableye, right? If I remember right, I think it was the purified one with Return. I didn't keep one for that either, but Cameron says, hope your evening is going well. Thank you. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Been pretty chill. We got a shiny Turtonator from a remote raid, which was really sick. Gannett says, been here for a little while. Already love it. You remember me? I do. Yeah, from, I think like 2 days ago, right? 2 days ago stream. Dance is doing member battles. Maybe at the end. It depends how late these sets go. And there we go. Purified Sableye. There we go. Here's our boy. Okay, let's see. I think we get outpaced here. This was one of the battles we ran into at the beginning. I think we get outpaced here. Can you solo Turtonator? Yeah, for sure. Most 3-star raid bosses you can. I mean, even with things like Primal Groudon, Mega Rayquaza, you can even do a lot of Shadow 3-star raid bosses. Okay, they're farming up large here. This is going to be a shield. It has to be, right? I don't see any other way, but I'd be shocked if they'll let him go. Yeah. Okay. We'll get a shield here too. I think this thing can learn Play Rough, right? Dazzling Gleam, that's what I'm thinking, yeah. I was going to say, I knew it learned a fairy move. We don't quite make it. Is that enough for 2 of these? I don't know. It isn't enough for 2 of them, okay. And they try to get the catch. This is the Claude. Dang, okay, I didn't even see what the typing was. Went to throw the super just blindly there. Okay, swap in. Start getting some hydro cannons launched off at this guy. I don't think it has too much of a lead on me yet, so we should be fine pacing-wise. I mean, the Claude is seeming more and more tempting to run. I used to run it all the time. That was back when the best moveset for it was running the Rock move as well. The Rock move and Earthquake. Can get a shield up for this one in case. It is the Earthquake, okay. Should be able to farm down here, I think. Pretty comfortably. Get the farm down. What's coming in next? Man, the window side is crazy right now. Holy. And they're waiting. They're waiting. And that is not good. Out comes Cresselia. Man, everyone's running Cresselia, and for good reason, man. The Rock Tomb buff has just been, like... It's tempting to try to run that, too. I did get a hundo to run for the Ultra League as well. And another Hydro Cannon, and then I think we're going to dip into Talonflames. We still do have a shield, right? Why do you get banned? I don't get banned because I don't cheat. So I wouldn't know why you get banned. Haven't played for weeks, been at work. All good. Okay, let's see. That was probably, I gave him some farm. Man, for some reason I thought we had more energy on that thing. I was mistaken, and we have no shields left either. How close are we to a farm down? You know, we're going to risk it. We're going to risk it. Probably the wrong call. Yeah, dang, okay. It shouldn't KO, but... Just replying to chat. Oh, okay, I was going to say, yeah, I didn't get banned. Okay, and Rock Tomb right away, right? Yup, oh man. Oh man, that's not how that was going to play out of my head. That's unfortunate. We lose the game. Boom, there he goes. And we got, like, not enough, right? Oh, my God. No way. There's no chance we actually made it to a Hydro there. There's no way I thought that was going to happen. Wow, okay. And we still lose. Oh, my God. He had 1 HP left. Clodsire is awkward, to say the least. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he puts you in a tough spot. He's got so much bulk, too. Man, that was insane. Are you kidding me? That was a roller coaster. I thought it was completely lost. And then I was like, oh, my God, we're going to get the KO. And then he survives on 1 HP and has a move. Wow, man, okay. That was a fun battle, can't say that. It was entertaining, but didn't go our way. Closest battle ever, shame you lost. Yeah, I mean, I feel like overall, the only misplay was throwing in Malamar to give him a little bit of farm. But other than that, I think it was played kind of well, but yeah, just not digging the Great League, man. I don't know, I'm blaming it on that. Okay, running into Talonflame, not the best opening for us, but we'll see. A lot of people are running Talonflame at the beginning, just double shield and get a ton of farm, which is not great for us. To the catch, okay. I mean, if this is Brave Bird, it's going to be rough, but I'm guessing it's Fly or Flame Charge is the Fly. And they're going to swap into Primate. That is annoying. That is very annoying. I don't think we survive this, do we? Rage Fist, just barely, but okay, nice. That's fine. I'm happy with that, actually. Okay, how much does this do to the Primeape? He is going to shield it. They're just going to try to ramp up the damage. But the fast move pressure should be pretty nice from Malamar, so this is still looking okay. I mean, depending on what's in back, this is a winnable game, maybe. Hey, what's up, Queenie? How you doing today? Doing great. Spend the weekend. My youngest daughter. That's awesome. Glad to hear you had a good weekend. We are going to shield this because they're ramping up the damage, and that's why these counters are cutting deep. Can we get a farm down? Okay, nice. That's a big farm down. Back in comes Talonflame. No, it's not. Mandibuzz. Okay, probably a loss. Dude, that's a crazy team to run, actually. I kind of like that team. I kind of don't mind that. We'll see. Probably Aerial Ace here, right? We're going to let this one go. I hope I didn't miscount this. Oh, no. Okay, it's still okay. Flame Charge, ramp the damage up a little bit. Do Mega Master League battle? Maybe soon. Mega Master League, I haven't really experimented with too much. We're going to shield this one up, man. Mandibuzz is a problem. I think we can all agree Mandibuzz is a huge problem for us. Yeah, we lose here. They throw, yep. I was thinking about going for Brave Bird. They already have a shield, though, so we're going to lose that one. Kristen says I'm back. And we still have a little bit on Malamar, but yeah. The game's done. We'd have to make 2 foul plays. I'll try just for science, but I think we get farmed down. As soon as that Incinerate registers, we're gonzo. They let it go. So either way, this is going to be shielded. We still lose the game. There it is playing with us now. Mandibuzz, you're best losing the matchup and taking shield advantage. Yeah, he's annoying, man. Great Pokemon, but he's very annoying. Leafs are cool. Says, any tips for the Go Battle League? Honestly, just knowing your Pokemon and your counts. So, like, I mainly play Master League, and the reason I like that league is I'm very comfortable knowing which Pokemon, which moves they learn, how long it takes them to charge their move and stuff. So you can kind of predict how your opponents are going to play a little bit. But knowing the Pokemon is everything, and the only way to get good at PvP, which I wouldn't even say I'm very crazy good at, is playing. You gotta play a lot to get comfortable and learn, what movesets people are running and stuff. Thought he was gonna go for a Fly, but okay. And out comes Lantern. That's not the best for us. See if they'll let a Brave Bird go through. If not, this is a problem. We're hoping that they don't respect it and think it's a Flame Charge or a Fly or something. Get any shiny Sceptiles? No. Dude, that did barely anything. That is crazy. I didn't get any shiny Sceptiles. Don't have one in the deck yet, which is crazy. Favorite Pokemon besides Gyarados? Umbreon. So I love Umbreon. I also love Ho-Oh as well. Those are my top 3. Okay, I think what we want to do here, I'm going to let this one go. Gonna let this one go. You mean you don't just pick a cute team and cross your fingers? Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you'd be better off doing that. You know what I used to do for like a challenge is if you don't keep a saved team every time you go into PvP, it'll like recommend a random team for that league. And I used to play like that. I just go in and whatever team it recommended I would play with. And I gotta tell you, that's not the way to go. That's a tough way to go. Oh my goodness. This is not good. We get outpaced severely by this thing. Farm a little bit more. Wow, they already made it to the... Oh, okay, that's what the snipe. I was about to say, how did they do that? But yikes, man. Just being outplayed right now. Gonna throw the foul play then. Back-to-back supers if we can, I guess. I don't even... No, we don't want us to throw the super, do we? Okay, back-to-back foul plays. I think they have a shield left, right? I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, they do have a shield. I don't know. I don't think we can do this. I think they get to a frenzy or get some serious damage on us with the fast moves before we make it anywhere. Yeah, we lose this one. That's annoying, man. Frenzy's gonna KO. I was using the snake for a while. I was actually running the superior for a little bit at the beginning of the day today, and I kind of like him. He's got some good pace, some good bulk and stuff, but yeah, I agree, Blizzard. I mean, like, I feel like just playing a lot, and then there's like different levels of it too. You get more comfortable with like head games and stuff and knowing what's possible. When you're playing Pokemon, you don't know which moves they have. You're kind of going in blind, being like, you can be surprised by moves that are like same type attacks and stuff. Boston says, what's up, dude? Not much. Just having a chill stream today, doing some PvP. Did get a shiny Turtonator from a remote raid on today's stream too, which is pretty sick. And check out the IVs on this thing. Absolutely crazy. Almost a Shundo from a remote raid. And that's, 3-4 days. 3 to 4 days after getting the Shundo Entei. Let's check these guys. See if we get a shiny Abra in our midst. This guy says no. What about you? Would be cool to get a shiny Abra. I don't think I have too many of them. I think I have like 5 in my account. I know it had a calm day way back when, but I did not play that. All of mine have been caught full odds in the wild. Favorite gen is 5. Favorite Gen 5 Pokemon. I like Sandile quite a bit. The whole Sandile line is pretty sick, especially the shinies. I think they're very cool. There's a lot of cool Pokemon from Gen 5, though. I don't know. Maybe Sandile. And we'll check this guy as well. Okay, we already checked all of them, I guess. The last Abra here is not a shiny. Okay, let's pop back in. There's one more left in the set, right? Yeah. Let's finish it out, and let's maybe... we'll keep the team for now. We'll keep it for now. BT also loves Lillipup. He does not. I am famous for not liking Lillipup at all. And man, Elo taking a beating today. The good thing is you should be getting some battlers that aren't as good at this Elo, but that is crazy, man. We started off at like 22-30 on the day, so we have dropped significantly. And it's largely in part to me not loving Great League. Okay, Cresselia, which we already know this guy is a bit of a nightmare. I'm thinking maybe we can get a superpower on him if he doesn't shield this and then dip out. Maybe we're going to do that. Okay, nice. Nice. The Wigglytuff coming in. They thought it was the foul play. They do have a Rock Tomb loaded, though. Not loving Master League was almost a crazy statement. Yeah, I misspoke. I think Icy Wind, right? Or is it a bait with a Swift? It is the Icy Wind, okay. That's the big problem with the Talonflame is like it can't really take any hits at all. Up energy, it's crazy. It's like almost identical to Ho-Oh, but I think that Ho-Oh does have some bulk to it. Ooh. We're not going to get a farm down, are we? We do get the farm down, okay. Nice. I like that. Out comes Cresselia to beat us with CMP tie. And that was a weird lag animation there. I was trying to do flame charge, but that's annoying. Man, I was trying to shield that, but it's fine. They should be energy dry now. And this should be... I don't know. I think we win this. We're down a shield here, though. What are we thinking? So, Creselia's still dry on energy. Might have, like, one or two fast moves in, but we're down a shield. I think we still win this matchup. I don't know. I'm trying to think how this plays out. We didn't give Skeletor's any extra farm when it swapped in. Cut on a Zelf for Alex? Nice. That's awesome. I'm kind of excited for the Lake Trio to come to 5-star raids, which is coming kind of soon. Okay, so we're going to get Shadow Balled here, which is going to KO. We probably are still okay. I don't know. I'm trying to think how this plays out. 2, 3. Oh man, okay. That might be sealing us right there. Unless I can make it to another. Ooh, maybe. Nice. Okay, this should be fine. Beautiful. That's like pretty much like the perfect amount of farm right there. Unintentionally so, though, I will say. I thought that was going to KO, but that worked out way better. Yeah, Blizzard says undercharge. Yeah, exactly. I didn't even mean to do that, but that worked out perfectly. Sweet. Let's go. What did everyone have for dinner? Had Nashville hot chicken with pickles. Nashville chicken sounds amazing. I'm probably at some point going to eat some chicken today, but I have not had dinner yet. All right. Well, we gained a tiny bit of ELO back, I guess. Let's see if we have one more set to do in there. Ooh, Shiny Abra. Let's go. Shiny number 2 of the day. Wow, man. Just before Spotlight's about to end, Shiny Abra got a Shiny Turtonator as well. Dude, the house spawns for the win. Let's go.
Telling you.
And it looks like Salandit's evolving in Scarlet for Garlic as well. We'll check that out in a sec. Hold on. This is going to be 15 attack. I mean, it's okay that way, but man, that's pretty crazy. Shiny Turtonator and a Shiny Abra. And let's watch the evolution here. He's going to evolve. Well, she, I guess, has to be the female.
Yeah, it took me forever to find the female.
There we go. Nice. This thing is pretty sick in Go as well. We got the ultimate Pokemon house going on right now. Garlic is playing Scarlet Violet, and I'm grinding Go.
It's a bit weird.
What's a bit weird? The Salazzle? I think it looks pretty sick.
It's suggestive.
Yeah, it is a bit weird, but let's do our last set here, and then I think we'll reserve spots for. We'll limit it 1 per, but we'll do 10 member battles after the set. So we'll start making a queue for that if we can. And, ooh, the Shiny Meg Cargo. That's cool. Not great for me to run into, but that's cool. And Defense Form Deoxys? What? Why is this guy here? Is he good? El Stongador says, Team Garlic, what's up, Wanzuki? Dude, Defense Form Deoxys is really going to be hitting the field right now. I don't even know what moves this runs. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay. Sweet. Thanks for letting us know, Whooper. I'm not sure how that's relevant to what we're doing, but sweet. Gannett says, gotta go, love your channel. Hey, thanks for popping in today. I do appreciate that. And hopefully see you on the next one. Golden's going to be our number 1. All right, sounds good. All right, we get the shield. We get a shield, and we got a little bit of farm. Well, they got some farm, sorry. Yeah, okay, and... Ooh, thinking what we want to do to deal with this thing. Probably still good to stay in with Gator, right? Are they... I'm trying to think... Why would they make that swap? Was that a mistake? Hooper says PvP goes hard. Yeah, I mean, I'm usually like a shiny hunter, as you guys may or may not know, but I do like PvP. It is pretty fun. Dan wants to hop in too. Okay, so we got 2 so far. Okay, so again, I'm a little bit lost. Why would they throw in him? Do they 1, 2, 3 swap? Because I think an Earth Power wouldn't do too much either way, right? We should be fine. Earth Power's going to land. Yeah, it does enough. We should just be able to go with the Bravery. Yeah, I was going to say, this should be a win. Nice, let's go. That was a nice catch. You can make a battle queue if you're ready. Yeah, Kristen, yeah, if you don't mind. We're going to do a total of 10. So yeah, you're going to be a member. First come, first serve. Just let us know which league you want to do and stuff. And yeah, we'll do 10 of them. Have another turtle raid right now. Ooh, Dan, if you want to run the turtle raid quick, I'm down for that. And then I'll finish off this set, and then we'll do member battles. That sounds like an awesome lineup. Let's heal up my team, which they're already pretty much healed, I suppose. Looks like Certified's in, and Mario's in as well. Sweet. All right, thanks again, Dan. Let's go, man. You guys finding the turtle raids, it's been the best. I didn't think we'd find this many. I was like, I'm down to do some turtles. I literally told Garlic today, I was like, if we can find turtle raids, I'll do them, but like, I don't know if people will have them and stuff. And you guys managed to find an overwhelming amount of turtles to beat up, which is great. All right, Mega Master League. All right. I'm trying to think, man. I don't think I've ever run Mega Master League before. I'll have to bring something that'll throw you off. But yeah, I'm trying to think what I even want to bring for that. I wonder if we're better. I mean, we're going to win this raid. I'm thinking PvP. I'm like, should I go Aquatail or Spatial Ren? Doesn't really matter, but that's a PvP mindset. Mega Master League's a thing. It comes around now and then, Tiger. So yeah, like what Blizzard's talking about is like you bring one Mega Pokemon with you into the Master League. And I think it was out like 2 years ago, and I think it's supposed to come back. It's been rumored to come back kind of soon, too. It's fun to pick a Mega. Yeah. I mean, I usually unintentionally, Blizzard, people challenge me to do Master League in these streams, and then they just bring a Mega anyway without telling me, but at least you let me know ahead of time. Sniff says, hello, what's up, man? All right, here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. See if we get a shiny turtle here. It is a 1555. Okay. Here we go. Some stuff and some things. Cool, cool, cool. But do we get a shiny? Come on, we're one raid off that research, by the way. And that's not looking like a shiny, but another turtle for us. And thanks for the raid, Dan. I appreciate it, dude. I was going to go for the quick catch, but I'm not on top of this raid. I probably shouldn't run from it. All right, sweet. We'll check out these IVs really quick. Then I'll finish off the rest of my 15, 11, 11. It's a little bit of a yikes. But yeah, let's pop back in here. We got another 4 battles, and we'll do the member ones. Used to dominate with Mega Sceptile. Was so fun. Yeah, how long ago was that, Blizzard, for the Mega Master League? I think it was a few years ago, right? El Stonkador says Great League. You want to do some Great League? All right, Malamar running in too. Defense Deoxys again? Dude, am I missing something? Is this a good Pokemon now? I don't think I ever see this thing ever. And that's 2 battlers in a row with Defense Form Deoxys.
Deoxys, you say?
Yeah, it's the Shunda that you have. But why is this here? Do you guys know something I don't know? I don't know. Bliss says it was 2 years ago. Ooh, they get the catch. Okay, so forgetting briefly this thing learns Aquatail. I might just go with the 2-shield farm down. Can I do that? Maybe. I might throw a flame charge to put some pressure on. Boost our attack. Man, that's going to be close. I don't know if we can even farm this down. Supersonic says, hello, BT, what's up? Gannett says, turns out I have to leave. All good. Thanks for popping in today. I do appreciate it. Yo, what's up, A? Says, you're an Aquatail. Kind of. Yeah, I can kind of see that. That's fair. Usually I'd argue with that statement, but I mean, that's kind of fair. I do be doing some Aquatail type stuff sometimes. And we're just going to go for a Brave Bird, I guess. It's probably going to make a fly before we get there. Because everyone's running fly. No, it doesn't. Okay. We're down 2 shields now, so Drapion is gone. Shadow Drapion is the worst. We had to get rid of him. But, okay. They're going to throw here. Obviously, we don't have any shields left, but it's fine. Turns out I don't have to leave. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Well, that's good. That's good news. You're more like a tail whip. Get some nice damage in here, and then throw back in. I'm not really sure what they're thinking running Defense Deoxys, man. I don't know. What's veteran? It's a ranking in Go Battle League. You can get to veteran. I'm at ace right now, so the next one up is vet. What's up, ghouls? How you doing today? Okay, we gotta make it to another. Oh, they're not shielding. They're saving their shield for Talonflame, I think, which is probably a good move. They're gonna get a little bit of farm onto him too, aren't they? Because I'm switch locked. This isn't good. They're going to get an Incinerate through. Oh, no. I think we lose this one. Yeah, we do. This is an L right here. I didn't mean to hit Crunch. No. Oh, man. This is going from bad to worse. Oh, man. BT's a Night Slash. Oh, man. That's very not good. All we have to hope is that this is like a fly. Maybe still KOs. Brave Bird, yeah. Dunzel Washington. More like a splash. No, I think my move would be like I'd be a brutal swing, I feel like.
I'd use Struggle Bug.
Yeah, Garlic would use Struggle Bug. We got another 3 battles before we hop into the Membies ones. Anthony, how you doing today? He says, after this set, we're going to be doing member battles. All right, picking up a not the best lead into Gastrodon here. I might do the same thing I did last time and just go for a super and dip. I think we're going to do that. Reed says bye. Thanks for popping in, man. Hopefully see you on the next one. Okay, they let it go through. And they're staying in here. A Body Slam bait would be devastating. I'm going to guess they're going to full send an Earth Power, though. And I don't want to be hit by that. No, we got the call wrong. And Umbreon hitting the field. That's not something we love to see, because Hydros are going to do, like, nothing. Favorite gen is 5. What's yours? I like Gen 1. I'm a big Kanto guy. Man, that does nothing. And we're switch locked. I don't even want to shield this. Your Frenchie would use Ominous Wind if you were here. Are we better throwing the Crunch? I don't know. I don't know if we're better throwing the Crunch or not. I don't know. This is a weird matchup for us. We're definitely not. For anyone that was wondering, we're definitely not better off throwing Crunch. Gianna says, hi, what's up? It's like a grassy and rainy field. For PvP? Ooh, okay. Do we make a Hydro? Yeah, we do again. So we should have went 3 Hydros. I think that actually is like a closer battle than we think. If I would have played all Hydro would have been a little bit more... Yeah, we definitely would have been fine. Kind of shot ourselves in the foot a little bit with that one. You're a weird matchup, BT. I can't deny that. And they do make it on 1 HP. I was hoping to get a farm down, but... Man, that's annoying. Like Gyarados, like Haxorus? Yeah, that's cool. I like the Haxorus too. He's a cool Pokemon. And out comes the Gastrodon again, which I should have went with the foul play, but it's fine. Trying to read chat at the same time as PvP is a hectic experience. We get the shield. Okay, so we should be good against whatever this throws here. I mean, I don't think anyone's running Gastrodon with Water Pulse anymore. I don't think, anyways. Earth Power is going to connect. And for Alligator, yeah, this game's done. Oh, man, we have to hope that they don't shield up a Brave Bird, pretty much. They'd have to make a huge mistake for this game to be a comeback. But they're not going to make a mistake, much to my chagrin, and I don't think that that even a Superpower is going to do too much. Let's see. Just for fun, we'll see if we can maybe get there. But I think we get outpaced, don't we? Yeah, man, it's so crazy, man. I feel like for Alligator, when I'm using it, seems so slow, and then when I'm against it, it seems so spammy. Umbreon's a Dark Horse right now. Got crazy good meta matchups, but loses all non-meta. Yeah, I mean, I used to use Umbreon all the time. It's a very, like, underwhelming way to win battles, but it does work. It's tanky, and not many people are running, like, bug types, I guess, against it. I mean, Galissapod, maybe. We got 2 more battles. 2 more, and then we'll pop into the Membies ones. And the Magcargo again. That's the 3rd one of these we've seen. So again, a lot of very surprising Pokemon coming out of the woodwork in this league. This is the same thing again. For the matchups I don't love, I've been throwing the super and then just switching right away. Seeing if they don't respect it. And wow, okay, nice. Get the catch, beautiful. Things are going okay in this one, and now that I said that they're going to throw in Superior. It is Altaria? It's actually a pretty good Pokemon, isn't it? I remember using this thing now. Okay. Gonna get a little bit of chip damage here. No, we're not. They're going to shield up. We don't have a super good check to Altaria. Oh, we don't make the Hydro again, too. I think it does learn fairy moves, yeah? I could be wrong, but I do think it learns fairy moves. We'll shield this one up just so we can see what it's running. You aren't running Ice Beam? Dude, I just switched it. I just switched it today, and I'm kind of regretting it. I put it on Crunch. I had it on Ice Beam forever. It's running Sky Attack. That's very not good. Very not good. Been playing for a long time. Don't have a Shundo yet, says Mason. Keep trying, man. The Shundos are tough to get. There's a reason that they're a big deal, that everyone loves them. And it's because they're not easy to get. Thought they're going to throw there. They do not, though. What are the chances to Sky Attack again? Probably double moved, right? If it's Altaria, it's probably got 2 moves. Dragon Pulse. Okay. I'm going to have to throw here. Man, that's annoying. I probably should have not thrown and just shielded up and farmed. Yeah, that would have been the better move. PvP team is Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur. That's awesome. The Kanto team. Maybe we can farm down here. I should have just shielded this and over-farmed. Hindsight's 2020, but that's what we should have done. And we don't get a farm down, do we? They get to throw again here. No, they don't. Wow. Okay. Brave Bird's overkill, but I was switch locked either way, so I had to throw a move. And what's in back? In the back is Bronzong. No, we needed to have Talonflame for that. Bronzong haunting my dreams right here. That's pretty annoying. I don't know the pacing. We lose this one, though. I have no idea what Bronzong's running. We lose this one for sure. Wait. I was going to say, let me get to another one. There's no move we survive, I don't think. Tess says, cool team. Payback is... No. Dude, Bronzong. You guys know I hate Bronzor. His older brother just ruined our day. I think there's 1 battle left in this set, and then we'll do the member battles, but... Oh, man. I hate Bronzor even more than I already did. 97 Shiny Vanillite. Nice. All right, going into to Gain Green, whoever this is. Florges in, okay. That's not good. Not saying okay as if like we like that, but get a few in here and swap. Okay. I highly doubt that'd be a Trailblaze, right? I'm not too sure. It is, okay. And they're gonna stay? You gonna try to get a catch? Why are they staying? Am I missing something? Why would they stay with this? Okay, interesting. You know the one that joins and complains every day? I don't know. Offhand, no. Trailblaze again? Wait, what are they doing? They're boosting their attack, I know that, but... This has to be another one, right? I think. Yeah, okay. So they're a mono moved. What is going on right now? Dude, what is happening right now? Hey, clean one with the 10 says word. Dude, thank you so much for the 10, man. Hopefully you're having a good day, and thanks for the 10 bomb, dude. I appreciate that. Out of nowhere, the clean one with the crispy 10 bomb. We're just grinding some PvP. I did get 2 shinies while doing PvP. Well, like in between. We got the shiny Turtonator and also pulled the shiny Abra from the spotlight, which is pretty sick. But thank you for the 10, man. I super appreciate that. And then they have the Cacturn. No, we could have used our boy. That's kind of uncomfortable. I don't love that. If I'm being honest, I really don't love that. Okay, they resign. I was gonna say they could maybe make things tough on us. Antonio, how you doing, man? It says, congrats on the Shundo Entei and the almost Shundo Kamali. Yeah, thanks, dude. It's been crazy for IVs lately. Been getting some really good shiny luck. You love to see that. But okay, the time has come for some member battles. We're going to do 10 total, so I don't know how many more rooms or spaces are left for the battle list. I think it was getting kind of full, but I think the first one is Blizzard, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, shiny Eevee! Level 1 shiny Eevee at the house. What is going on?
Telling ya.
Dude, that's the 3rd shiny of a PvP stream.
This is why I don't go anywhere.
What is happening? There's one for Rachel. I always say that. This one actually is for Rachel. Let's go. I don't think that's going to be... I don't think that could be a contention for being a level 1 Shundo, though, right? I think that Eevee gets a little bit higher as a level 1, but... Oh my god, still so sick, man. Jay says good evening. Dude, 3rd of the stream. Check this out, man. All 3 of these caught. So, obviously, the Abra's okay, but... The 96 Turtonator as well. We've been live for 2 hours. PvP at home, 3 shinies, dude. That's insane. And I buried the lead on this one. We got a hundo as well. We got this guy. This is like the 3rd catch into the stream when I started up. So a hundo and 3 shinies. This is like better than what we usually do on like a normal grind. The clean one again with the 10 says, SpongeBob voice says, you want to see me do it again? Dude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the 10s. Bringing SpongeBob into the mix as well. Everyone loves that. But man, thank you so much. That's, dude, what a crazy way to do a stream and get that many shinies. So what you're saying is home streams are good. I guess, man. I'd prefer to be out walking around and stuff, but like that's crazy. What's this Eevee I missed? Oh, yeah, Rachel. House Spawn. Level 1 Eevee. Which level 1s are sick. Like, very sick. But the level 1 Eevee, so cool. That's the 3rd shiny of the stream, too. So nuts. Anyway, sorry. I think that Blizzard is the first to go, right? Because we are into the member battles portion of the stream. It's going to be 10 battles. So I think that's where we're at. Yeah, Blizzard for the Mega Master League. Okay. All right, let's do it. I got to turn my battles back on because I turned these off because if not, I can't get anything done. If you know what I mean. People spam me with the battle. Is it in general for these? Yeah, it is. All right, cool. Flame says, hi, BT. What's up? All right, invite coming out. I guess I should throw this on so you can't see what I'm using, but sending you an invite right now, Blizz. And I'm trying to think, Mega Master League, what do I want to use for a Mega? What are we thinking, guys? I don't know. I think it failed, by the way. It definitely did. Hold on, it definitely did. We got to restart the game. I can't click anything. Hold on. It definitely did. Question, do you know Ace? Yeah, Ace is here. I do know Ace. All right, let's try this again. Invite coming out now, Blizzard. I'm going to send it again this time, but I wanted to make sure you guys could see what I was doing in the meantime. Okay. The Mega Master League. So if you're not familiar, you do get one mega Pokemon, obviously, you can bring to these, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. Gotta think what I want to bring to be strategic here. And, oh, you have to mega them before this, dude. You have to mega before you go into this screen. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to send you another one. I don't do the megas ever. There we go. I got my mega on now. I'll send it back. That's why I don't go anywhere with this girl. Like, yeah, I mean, why would you? Very nice Entei would be crazy. If it was a Shundo Dynamax, dude, it's insane that it is. Like, I can't believe that. Okay, sorry, Blizzard. Invite coming back. I'm new to the Mega Master League scene. There we go. That's looking better. That's looking better now.
Can't I see your... Oh,
What's that?
never mind.
No, I put the shield on so they can't see. Well, we'll see. What Mega is Blizz going to bring here? I brought an interesting one. More so just because it looks sick, not going to lie. It's just a cool color scheme, but I don't know if it's going to be the best. I don't think it is. Right here going into a Palkia, a shiny Palkia at that. Okay. So we'll see how Blizz plays this. Gonna shoot the Aqua Tail right away. Not going for the Aqua right away. Gonna farm up a bit, okay. Mega Manetrix has vibes. I don't know if the CP gets super high to make that interesting enough. Aqua Tail number 1 gonna land. Okay. Got the breaking swipe going in here. Number 2, back-to-back. Some of you guys might know exactly how I like to play this against the Palkia matchup. And I think... Man, the one-turn bring in there seemed like it lagged for a second, but it's actually fine. Actually, you know what? I am going to save the Rhyperior. I am going to save him. Oh, no. In comes Mega Blastoise. With rollout, that thing is going to be a menace to go up against. And look at the battle of Megas here. Mega Blastoise against Mega Shiny Venusaur. And we get deleted here, I think. I don't know what the ball looks like on Guardy, but Skull Bash. Oh my goodness. Our pacing is so slow that I think we're just out of luck. Do we get to the Shadow Ball? We get fully farmed down. That is very, very not good. Whatever I throw in is deleted right away, so. And probably back-to-back moves. Man, that is crazy. This is so goofy, says Vibes. Yeah, that looks nuts. Skull Bash again. Wait.
Did you say Mega Blastoise?
Yeah, Mega Blastoise.
Blastoise is... Blastoise.
Okay, here we go. The rock move going off. I think we lose this one handsomely, guys. This is an easy shield here. Yeah, it's an easy shield, and it's an easy loss for us. The Mega Gardevoir would have been sick to take this thing down, but actually, you know what? This isn't enough, is it? No, it's not. It's resisted, right? But dang, man, that was a cool battle. It's just not enough. And here's the Ice Burn gonna KO us. Spider says, tired after work, I'm back. Yeah, no worries, man. Oh, man, that was a cool battle. That was pretty cool. The Mega Shiny Gardevoir against the Blastoise is pretty, you don't see that every day.
Since when does Blastoise have a Mega?
It's always had one. It's one of the originals. All right, cool. I don't know who's up next. Let me scroll up and see. Looks like we got Dan for the Master League. Okay. Awesome. Invite coming out, Dan. GG's Blizzard, though. That was awesome. I haven't done a Mega Master League battle for, I don't think, ever. All right, cool. And we got to take the Mega out of our team because, of course, that's not allowed. All right, awesome. Such a cool battle. Yeah, visually it was pretty sick. We'll see what Dan brings. Got the Rayquaza helmet as well, which I am liking. What does Dan bring for us? Rhyperior going in too. Metagross. Okay, good start for us. The shiny Metagross. The pacing on Blastoise is hilarious. I thought it was going to be like some crazy spam with the Hydros, but the Skull Bashes are nuts. So Meteor Mash going to be coming in here. We are going to shield this up. I usually, will, for Metagross, like to go a one-shield farm down with Rhyperior if we can. Just because you end with a ton of stored energy on them. That plays pretty good into almost everything. Should be able to farm down here. The swap. In comes Rayquaza. Nice pick. I do like Ray quite a bit. We're going to be firing off the back-to-back Rock Rex here. And we'll see. Do we get 2 shields? Do we get a KO? If not, we do have the Prim as well. Which Prim is obviously pretty much a wall to Ray. Alright, what comes back in? Do we see the Metagross again? Do we see the third Pokemon? Out comes Dialga. Okay. So we are going to swap into the Ho-Oh now. And that is the origin form Dialga too, so we'll have to watch out for the Roar time. I am going to shield this and respect it. I feel like this is going to be a Roar time. Joey says the finger mashing. Got to be mashing them fingies. It's the Roar time. Okay, the full send. And out comes Metagross. We get that farm down. We are down a shield now, though. So we're going to throw the Sacred Fire here. Fingers getting a workout. Yeah, they really have been tapping away. What a cool stream, though, man. 3 shinies. Been pretty sick. I can't lie. And Brave Bird's going to be our hero. Brave Bird's going to end it, too. I love Ho-Oh so much, man. He's so sick. What's up, Hannah? How you doing? Welcome in. But GG's, Dan. That was a sick battle, man. Hopefully, hopefully, the Metagross in the front. I didn't check what the CP was on that. That's not a Shundo, is it? I don't know if it was or not. Tiger for the Great League is next. Game Boy Tim says hi. What's up, man? All right, invite coming out for Tiger for the Great League. Let's do it. All right. There we go. And the Great League. Almost sent you a Master League one. Let's go with that team. That looks good. We'll see what Tiger brings. It is. I just don't have it maxed out. Yeah, dude, that's sick. That's why you wanted to do the Metagross raids, right? When we had Metagross and raids before, it was for the XLs. Bell Peppa with the vibe sticker. Thank you so much for the 2 bomb and the vibe sticker. Good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. Have to get some sleep thanks to the battle, says Blizzard. Hey, dude, no worries. Thanks for popping in, man. That was fun. The Mega Master League is always a hilarious battle. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Malamar going into Machamp. Good start for us. The big arm boy. And we can put some tremendous fast move pressure on here. Not fast move pressure on. And trying to think, it does learn payback, so we'll respect it in case this is a payback. Bell Peppa says, how's everyone doing? Pretty good. I mean, just doing some member battles at the moment, but it's been an awesome day to get 3 shinies at the house. Ooh, okay, we got Garlic entering the field. What lead do you want to do? This is going to be the Flamethrower, okay. I didn't see that coming. For some reason, I thought that was going to be a fairy move. If I remember right, I think that Crocodile learns... Is it Dark and fairy moves? I'm pretty sure. Okay, we are down a shield now. But we're about to get it back here. Togekiss says, how can it be friended? So for gifted members, you got to upgrade to tier 2, which is like $1.90 something. Or if for non-gifted members, any tier membership is friends list. Flamethrower is going to land again. Can we make it to the Hydro? We make it to the Hydro again. I already forgot what the first Pokemon was. How did I already forget what the first Pokemon was? That's not good. Okay, and in the back is the Lapras. Nice, I like that. I like this team. Also, I forgot we don't have shields. Sparkling Oreo is going to delete us here. I totally forgot we don't have shields. Disarming Voice for Crocodile. That's it. Okay, the Surf going to land. We're going to get the Flame Charge. No, we don't get the Flame Charge. It's all on Malamar now to land some superpowers. The first one is going to be, I don't know if this is going to be pretty close to KO, I think. Fair Shiny's Gyarados. I love Gyarados. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Malamar finally getting some big damage for us. Malamar was kind of a liability in some of the ranked battles, but he's putting in some work right now. And the Machamp comes out. Do we make the foul play? We just make the foul play. GG's Tiger, though. That was a sick battle. I like the team, actually, quite a bit. The team put me in a tough spot with that Lapras in the middle. I always forget about Lapras, but he's actually, like, I'm pretty sure top meta right now. I think he's, like, top 10 in the Great League. Tiger says, GG's, dude. Yeah, absolutely, man. That was a good battle. All right, sick. Who do we got next? We got Wanzuki for the Great League. We got a Great League Wanzuki. All right, invite coming out, man. One of our mods here, the Wanzukinator. I should switch up my team a little bit because, I mean, you just saw what my team was. So I think we'll switch it up a little bit. Trying to think. Who do I want to use here? Let's bring something spicy. There we go. That looks good. Banzuki's reading some postcards. Lapras is number 5 in Great League. Nice. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. I think it's very good actually in Ultra League too, right? All right, Superior going into Morpeko. Okay, I see where this is going. Nobody likes Morpeko, and by that I mean a lot of people like him. I just don't like playing against him. This should be a Psychic Fangs, but even though it is a bait move, we don't want this to hit. It is the Psychic Fangs. Okay, gonna grab a shield. Entering hangry mode. You wouldn't like him when he's hangry. Get the Aerial Ace off. And I didn't bring the best check for Morpeko. Lapras number 3 in Ultra League. Yeah, I believe it, man. Okay, so this should be the Aura Wheel, I think. I think if I'm counting right, it should be the Aura Wheel. No, it's the Psychic Fangs again. Going for full baits. He needs a Snickers bar? Yeah, exactly. Okay. Friend's going to be shielded. 1, 2, swap. Get the catch of the Psychic Fangs. The problem is, if this is an Aura Wheel, we get one-shotted. Yep. Wow, the one time. We get the catch, and it was just the wrong call. And this is really not good because obviously the fast move pressure is not good for Talonflame. Might be a 1v3 for Morpeko in this one. Besides Pokemon Go, what's your favorite Pokemon game? I do like the original games, like Pokemon Red and Blue. Like we're talking way back games I like quite a bit. Okay, what's coming in next? This is a very tough spot for us. The Grumpig coming out. Okay, the good thing is we do have Brave Bird on our side. It is going to debuff, but Brave Bird should be pretty close to a one-hit. It's not close enough, though. And we lose the game because Grumpig has a move here. Will it KO, though? Probably? I don't know. I actually don't know. You have a shiny Delibird? Yeah, I love my shiny Delibird. Okay, the fighting move comes off. And it's the Galar. Yeah, we lose the game. That's a well-put-together team, I will say. That pretty much was a very annoying to deal with team, but GG's Wanzuki. That's probably a great team for climbing in the Great League right now. But all right. Congrats on the win. That was, like I said, a well-put-together team from start to finish. I mean, the Grumpig in the middle, especially, is very good against most teams. Obviously, we had the Brave Bird loaded for that, but all in all, strong team all the way around. What do we got next? Ace for the Ultra League. Okay. First Ultra League battle, I think. And it's not purple, okay. Not the perp. That's fine. Ultra League. What do I want to run for the Ultra League? Here we go. You know what? We are going to run that. I'm having a laugh, so hopefully it doesn't give it away. So we did run a team similar to this the last time Ultra League was around. Winning showcases. Jay, I didn't put anything in showcases this time. Like a dummy. They came out yesterday, right? I forgot to drop them. I like to put them in these like small towns around me, but I did not. All right, we'll see. We'll see if Ace still in the house. Unless the battle thing got messed up, maybe. You got the in-sync hammers going on at least. That's good. Jay says still holding. Give him another 30 seconds or so to see if he's still around. Yo, Adam says, I'm currently in 3 showcases. First place in all of them. Nice, man.
Adam?
It's Adam.
Adam and his 2 hundos somehow.
Yeah. All of his hundos. The hundo man. All right, we'll come back to Ace. I don't know if Ace is still here or not, but who is next on the list? Looks like we got Warlick. We got you.
Oh, dear.
Okay, you're not watching the stream, so I'm not going to shield for you.
Okay.
But
Great.
let's do it. She's going to tune into the stream now just so she can see. We're going for the...
Even if I was watching exactly what you put in, I'd still have no clue what was going on.
We're going in the Great League, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right, here we go. Gonna be lurking. Just got a Shundo Abra. Says, Mikey, really? Dude, congrats on the Shundo Abra. Monster Collector says, hey. Got 4 hundos in 1 shiny during Spotlight. Dude, that's insane. Too bad that one of the hundos couldn't be shiny. That would be insane. But what does Garlic bring? It's hammer time, by the way. Use the exact same team for Great League? Yeah, I mean, I gotta I've been mixing up quite a bit for Great League today. She's intensely looking over her list. I don't know what she's going to bring.
Give me 1 second, sorry. I'm almost there.
Poor Adam, says Tiger. Yeah, everyone's always celebrating their wins, and then Adam comes in and they're like, get out of here with your Shundos. All right, Garlic going to be bringing Ariados. Ooh, the shiny as well. Nice. I should have known this. This is an OG Pokemon she likes to bring quite a bit. All right, firing off. I guess I shouldn't say which move we're firing off because because she's right beside me.
You want me to leave the room? I can leave the room.
No, that's fine. And the overfarm, farming up pretty big here. I'm thinking this is probably going to be a poison type move. We'll shield this just in case. It is the cross poison, okay. We're getting some good damage in with these Incinerates, and out comes Emboar. Okay, that's actually not too bad for us, because obviously the sub-fighting type. Ariados is one of my 4 Shundos. Dude, that's a cool one to have. That's really sick. I always forget how good the shiny spider family is. One-shotted the Emboar, and out comes Jellicent, which is not good. I think she heard us talking about how I don't like Jellicent before. And by I don't like Jellicent, I mean it's because it's very good. Okay, Brave Bird going to be shielded up this time. Do we get to another Brave Bird in time? No, we don't. And she's going to have a ton of energy on this stupid thing. We're going to shield this up in case it is a Shadow Ball. She's smiling, so it's a Shadow Ball for sure. But she's probably pretty close to the second one as well. See if we can make the Frenzy. Do we make the Frenzy? Okay, we make the Frenzy. But how much does it do? Because obviously the Ghost typing is going to slow damage down quite a bit. It is. Oh, the swap. And we get the swap as the payback here too. Unless it's a Trailblaze. That would be a devastating turn of events. It's the Cross Poison, okay. But I think she can make it to a Trailblaze before we... Is that a Trailblaze? She's smiling. It might be. If it is, this is going to be very tough. It's the Cross Poison again. Come on. We're farming. Okay, this is looking good now. We are running Crunch on Gator as well. Can be firing that off into a Ghost type. This has actually been a pretty crazy battle so far. And she's like right beside me. She can't see what I'm doing, but...
The problem is, I'm not like sad about losing. It's that I almost swear every time, and I feel bad.
That was a good game.
Why are you smirking? Don't smirk.
That was a well-played game. Let's get some GGs for Garlic there. That was a well-played game.
Adam, he's on his way over.
Okay, the next one's going to be... Looks like we got Nick for the Great League. Got all the mods going in tonight. All right, let's do it. I had to put the shield up for this one. Invite coming out to Nicholas Reginald Pokestop. That's the full name, right?
It is the full name.
I do believe so. All right, we're running the Great League again. So let's switch my team up here. Let's go with something a little bit more spicy. By spicy, I don't really mean that. Actually, yes, I do. Never mind. I changed my mind. That's the team. That's the team for us. Lunch says, man, I would love to play Garlic and Poker. Zero poker face.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, she's, you know when she's going to beat you. Is Adam's couch comfortable? It's not bad. Vibe says BT right now. We'll see what Nick brings to the field. I forget. I know exactly what he's going to bring, I think. As I was about to say, I don't remember. I do remember one Pokemon, and I didn't like it. So hopefully he doesn't remember what that is. Biggest BT fan says, what's up? Not much, man. How you doing? Pep says hi. Welcome in. But okay, I have a feeling which Pokemon we're going to see, and I'm not super looking forward to seeing that. If he brings it again anyways. Noah, what's up, dude? And it looks like after this, we're going to have Joey and, Rachel on the list too. Nice, okay. I don't think I've ever battled against Rachel before. I don't know. Hattie says hi. Pep says, are you outside? No, I'm inside. We got some like tornado warnings and stuff today, so we're playing it safe, playing some PvP. Ironically, though, did get a hundo and 3 shinies, and I've been home the whole time. So yeah, it's been crazy. Rachel says, nope, our first battle. That's what I thought. What league are you playing? A little bit of everything, man. This portion we're doing member battles. We're doing some league before, like in Great League, but these are just some member battles at the moment. So a little bit of everything. I feel like the team, I don't know, man. I feel like the team's going to be a shocker for us.
Does anybody know how I can get Wiglet in Scarlet? Because it just hides when I get close.
Yeah, Garly wants to know how to get Wiglet in Scarlet.
So he's there, and you get close, and he's like, I'm not there.
A nader warning, says Banzuki. Tiger says, did Nick glitch? I don't know. Game bugged out? Oh, okay, I'll send you another one. All good. All good. Let's go back in. Sweet. All right. Deep says, hi, everyone. What's up, Deep? Hopefully that one works this time. Yeah, it's weird. If you battle a lot, it seems like it gets really, really glitchy. Even for me. But hopefully that one works better. If not, we can restart the game. You got to sneak up on them, crouch and throw balls at them.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Vibes with the info on how to catch Wiglet. Wonder when that shiny's coming to go. Scott says, hi, what's up? How you doing today? Yeah, it is a good looking shiny, even though I kind of hate it on some level. It's a good looking shiny. How's your day been? Pretty good, man. Not too bad. Thanks for asking. Hopefully your day's going well. And yeah, I think it might be glitched out. We'll see. Nick, you can try to send me one if you want. If you'd rather do that, 'cause maybe, I'm not sure what's going on with it. Seems like it's having issues. Also, blue, that would have been sick. Still can't believe 3 shinies at the house. And in a hundo as well, which is nuts. But yeah, see if you can maybe send me one, and maybe that'll work better. 5 said, I gotta go. Sounds good. Thanks for popping in today. I do appreciate it. Good day and at school. Nice. The Slowpoke. Tiger says, can I move in with you? Dude, the spawns here are crazy good. Like, this is like after catching most of them. It's insane. But we'll see. I don't know. It could be giving them some bugs or something like that. Worst case, we can circle back to that one at the end too.
He just said he's having phone problems.
Yeah, all good. All good. Let's go. We'll do that one after Joey then. Let's do Joey for now. Looks like Joey wants to do the Great League as well. All right. Hold on. I forgot the username. I think we just added Joey a few days ago. There we go. Oh, I see ya. And it's the Great League. All right. Just camp out in the backyard, says Banzuki.
There's an unoccupied chicken coop. It's all yours.
Yeah, the spawns are nuts. So when we moved into this place, the spawns were okay, right? They were like 5 or 6. And then we nominated the Pokestop. It got approved. And one day I got back from streaming and I was like, what just happened? Like, it was just immediately our spawns were insane. Okay, Miltank into Charizard. Cool. Okay, and then out comes the Lapras, which is still pretty good for us. I wonder if since you have the only Pokestop within a certain radius. Yeah, it kind of seems like that, Adam. It seems like a lot of these areas that like there's not a whole lot of points of interest, they really bulk up the ones that are around there. Because there's a, I think I showed you guys one time on like one of the late night streams where I drove home. There's like a community center near me that has like literally 50 spawns there. It's absurd. But yeah, it is really nice. Like when I'm chilling here, even at night after the streams and stuff, there's easily 20 spawns here most times. Okay, Lapras goes down. What else do we got? And the Dust Noir. Okay. We're going to be throwing in the Galar Wheezing here. Get some brutal swings off. Feels like it's overheating too. Oh, man, I sort of hear that. Dude, bad technology is like the most frustrating thing. You guys can picture for me, like the times I've been streaming and like my stuff is crashing. It's so frustrating, man. I think we are going to shield this one up. I don't know the moveset. Psychic? Okay, I'm glad we did. I did not know it learned that, but now we learned the hard way. Have you noticed an increase of spawn since Scopely got involved? Kind of, Rachel. Yeah, so like another thing too that no Pokestop involved, but my I have a cottage that's like maybe 5 minutes down the road from me, like on a lake, like nowhere near internet connection. There used to be 1 or 2 spawns there, and I was there a couple days ago, and there's like 8 now. So not every area, but definitely some areas seem like they got like a buff. I don't know. It seems like that. Okay, let's get the Thunderbolt off. Ooh, this could be tricky for us now. Notice more at your apartment and don't have a Pokestop. Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like even some areas that don't have like points of interest have got, not all areas, of course. I don't think it's like globally, but they definitely beefed up some areas. Which is great. I mean, we'll all take more Pokestops and stuff. Or not Pokestops, spawns. Okay, the Thunderbolt. This should KO, I think. Shiny Miltank is the flex. Yeah, it's not even a good PvP IV. I just use it because it's kind of fun. What's up, Maria? And a GG's to Joey. That was a cool battle. Dude, I love this Zard, by the way. I actually used to use Charizard, I think, in Ultra League for a while. And it, with its legacy, moves pretty good. Blast Burn. Rachel has the Schlundo Miltank, yeah. I think Rachel's up next, too.
Go, Rachel.
Rachel for the Great League. Okay. And there we go. With some friendship increase. Okay, invite coming out to Rachel. And then, Nick, if you want to see if it works again after Rachel's battle, we can try again. Just in case it's working by then. But okay, going in on the Great League. Let's mess with the team a little bit. Let's get a spicy team going. I have no idea what she's going to bring. So, again, we've never had a battle before. So, let's see. We're going to bring something spicy as well. And by that, I'm not too sure. You know what? We'll go with this. I feel like this is kind of a cool team to run. I haven't run this team yet today either. All right, there we go. Still has the matching Miltank outfit on as well. All right, we got my Shadow Gligar going into Lapras. That is not very good for me. The one time I picked the Shadow Gligar, man. And weak connection, it says. I don't like that. That is definitely not good. And we're pretty much bested here. I think we're gonna lose this one. I'm trying to think. We don't really have an answer. Unless it's maybe a Lapras on Skull Bash. Mando says hello, dude. What's up, Mando? Okay, the shield down. And we're gonna shield too. If this is Sparkling and Oreo, I mean we're in trouble. If it's a Skull Bash, I'm not sure what the count is. Hydro Pump, okay. The Hydro would have KO'd for sure. Can confirm. Let's get the Sludge off. But dude, Lapras again. Lapras playing against it makes me want to use one. Like, I know how good of a Pokemon it is. I've just never built one before. And see if we can get to another Sludge. We do. Beautiful. We'll see if we get the last shield or do we get the KO. Because, yeah, Lapras is an issue for me. Races I have 3 shinies. Nice. Of the Lapras? Or in general? Second Pokemon coming in is a Blastoise, and that is very much not good. Okay, we get to the Earthquake. It's got sunglasses on, too. The sunglasses Blastoise is pretty sick. The one time I switch my team up, it's not going to work in our favor. And that's going to be... Okay, we're not going to shield this. The shiny Blastoise with the sunglasses on, so sick. Okay. We do have a shield, which is nice. But let's see if we can get some heavily resisted damage off here. The big man Blastoise. So far, it's been the big man team. The Lapras as well. Get a bit more chip, please. We don't make it, okay. This is okay, maybe. I'm going to save the shield. Not going to shield on 1 HP. We can maybe, depending on what's in the back, turn this around, perhaps. I think I'm going to go, and we'll have to shield one more time. Ooh, that is not good. Sock coming out. I don't even know what the count is for Sock. What a team this is. Let's see. What does a Hydro do? Okay, we should be okay. Can we get there? Nice. Man, this is a team I did not expect. And the Hydro should do it, but holy man, that was, especially with the Lapras in the front and then the big man Blastoise as well. But GG's, Rachel. That was a cool team. I love that Blastoise, by the way. The sunglasses Blastoise is so sick. All right, let's see if Nick, is your game fixed? We could do that battle. We could try it again if you want. But yeah, GG's, Rachel. I love that team. I was just saying that. I'm not sure if you were here for, but I love the Blastoise so much. I never got one of the ones with the sunglasses on. I think that was from the Calm Day, right? Nice of Rachel to let the streamer win. Yeah, I know. She's nice like that. She didn't want to embarrass me on my own stream.
Garchomp flies?
Garchomp flies in that game, not in this game.
What?
Literally just pick 3 random Pokemon. But let's see. If your game's working, Nick, I can send you another one. If not, we can just skip past it. Either way is cool with me. Mankey the Monkey. I still can't believe that we got a hundo at home as well as 3 shiny so far. It's been insane. Let's check the rest of these guys. Tons of Abras spawning in after their little spotlight hour. Dog says, I mean, you can. It's just like just because the friends cap in Pokemon Go, you got to be a member. So you definitely can be. Just got to be a member. Nick's I'll try. Okay. I'll send you one. Invite coming in right now. I guess I'll shield up again. And I was going to run a different team against you. And then I switched it up for Rachel. But let's see if this works. What did I want to run in the middle too? I've totally forgot. Oh, that's what it was. There we go. I'm liking the look of that. I don't know if I actually love this team or not, but it's a funny looking team. Sweet. Get the shield off. Have a turtle in 10 minutes, says Dan. Ooh. A 10-minute turtle. So many turtles today, man, which is awesome. Love to see that. Chris says a spicy team. Not really. I mean, the one of them used to be like a very common pick for Great League and stuff, and you don't see it so much anymore. But thank you guys for crushing the like goal, man. Let's get Dan's up there with the Wiglets, of course. And we'll see. Hopefully the game holds up this time. It was weird that I got the weak connection thing before, too, because usually if it's like weak connection, my stream would be in shambles. Here we go. Battle starting up. Miltank going into the Umbreon, this thing that I did not want to see. And I did not really bring a good check for this thing. The Azu's okay with the play rough, I guess. We'll see how many foul plays. Ooh, okay. In comes Claude. Claude is alright because we have Ice Beam, so it still depends which moveset it's running. It could be a bit of an issue for us, but let's see. I'm going to let this one go through. I don't think that's enough for an Earthquake. Spider Dan says he's going to mute me after all the Pokemon I got in the last hour and a half. The Nundo Puchana was too much. The Nundo Puchana is sick. Any Nundo's awesome. Miltank was the worst case scenario in my battle. Yeah, it's because it learns rollout. Okay, so, I mean, if we can get another Ice Beam off, we can get rid of that Claude. I think he might be lagging. Wait to see if he's not lagging. I feel bad just farming him down if he's lagging for a sec. We'll wait. Yeah, I think his game might have had issues. Give it another 10 or 20 seconds to see what happens. There we go. Okay, we got farmed out. Never mind, it's fine now. We got this guy. That's who I was thinking before. So, Ferrothorn hasn't had much play for like the last little bit. But it used to be a very common Pokemon. People used to use Ferrothorn all the time. Power Whip, there we go. And it's the shiny one, as you can see. I wish that the shiny would have stayed blue like the Ferroseed does. And it doesn't even KO the Claw, dude. The bulk on Claw is outrageous. And this is where it's very not good for us. We needed to have that Azu healthy against Umbreon, because Umbreon's just a pain. You keep getting Nundos. I mean, it's still pretty sick, though. I actually do love Nundos. A lot of people do. How much does a foul play do against our big boy Cow? Need to water your Ferrothorn. He looks sickly. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's doing very good. Might be better to go straight body slams. I was actually thinking that. It might be better to go straight body slams in this scenario. Just because they're spammier. No, I don't think it is. How much does a Thunder do? Needed to bring... I was going to bring Galar Wheezing. I think that's what I was going to bring last time because the Fairy Wind fast move would have fared well here, but... Oh my goodness, man. This guy. This guy is just a pain to deal with. All right, the Dark Ball is going to land again. We maybe get to one more move. Rachel with the Miltanks. It's got to be one of the best shinies in the game. It really does. It's quietly one of the best ones. And Mew comes out. Interesting. Okay, can we make it to a Thunder? No, we don't. We don't make it to the Thunder. It gets denied. And that could prove problematic for us. I'm not even too sure what the Mew moveset is. I think this is the 98 that he got too, right? I'm pretty sure Nick has the 98. Overheat. Oh my god. It one-shot KOs. GG's, man. Wow. So Mew learning Overheat. For some reason, I feel like I should have known that, but I did not know that Mew learns Overheat. Oh my god. That was crazy, man. Hey, GG's. Nick whooped me. Man, why can't one of these Delibirds shine? This event's ending in, like, I think 8 minutes, right? Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, Sweet Discoveries ends in a few minutes. Holy Bound Sweets, by the way. Bound Sweet Community Day. Noodles will be happy. That's your 98. That's what I thought. Dude, Overheat on that surprised me. I didn't think it was going to be Overheat. Yeah, we can, just because there wasn't a 10th. Yeah, I got you, Dan. Which league do you want to do? You let me know. Bellsprout, yellow. No yellow leaves. Imagine a 4th shiny at home would be crazy. The Great League K, gotcha. Invite coming in. Alright, sweet. Another Great League battle going in. As you guys know, I don't love Great League, but it is kind of fun. Especially these member battles are kind of fun. What should I run this time? Let's go with a different look of things. Let's go with... Ooh, I kind of like that. Let's go with that team. Alright, sweet. That's the move that it came with, says Nick. Really? Yeah, because I think Mew's another Pokemon kind of like Mewtwo that learns like a wide range of different different moves. This Bronzor. Oh my god. Bronzor's in here. Not Dan using Bronzor. Now I've seen everything. El Stonkador says, ooh la la. And I'm assuming that the rest of the team's going to be normal. Maybe not. We can't lose to a shiny Bronzor. There's no way. We got the attack drop. What move does it learn? I'm not going to shield. What move does Bronzor learn? It's a 395 CP. How do you do the catch? Where you exit after you throw the ball? The quick catch I can show you afterwards. Let's get the lunge off. I want to see what the next Pokemon is. If it's a Wiglet or another Bronzor, I don't know, man. Okay, there we go. What's coming in next? Friend in Montreal getting hit hard with a storm. Yeah, I mean, I believe it. The weather here is like, oh my god, it's Wiglet. Dude, Wiglet is mud slapping us? That looks so wrong. Jason, it's a bit windy at the moment. And then Bronzor in the back. Oh my god, Dan. Dan's bringing the nightmare team for us. That was a Wiglet sandwich right there. Bronzor, Wiglet, Bronzor. Oh my god. Let's throw in for Alligator. And there's shiny Bronzors too. What a guy, man. Storm 1 week, thunderstorm the next. Yeah, they just got a ton of snow before. Aiden says, LOL, dude, what a guy. Sneaking the last member battle in with a Wiglet sandwich right there. And Wiglet learning Mud Slap is gross, man. A says, oh, yeah, we can put yours for the, you can be our closer. Yeah, no worries, Ace. I'll send you one right now. Oh my god, man. What even was that? Let's send one to Ace. You wanted to do the Ultra League, I believe. There we go. Sweet. But oh my god, GG's to Dan using the ultimate troll team. Again, it just seems wrong that Wiglet learns Mud Slap. Seeing the animation come out of Wiglet like that is, oh man. All right, let's go. I think I know what Ace used last time. There's a specific Pokemon I remember seeing before. And I've only ever seen him use it. And it's an Ultra League Pokemon. We'll see if we see it again. Bro, that's the best team I have, says Dan. What a guy, man. I was expecting it to be like a rematch serious team. Just shiny Bronzor. It went from G to XXX stream in one battle. It really did. It got out of hand. Okay, Virizion going into... Ooh, a very bad start for us. A very, very, very bad start for us. I probably should have swapped into the Runerigus because this thing might learn Ancient Power, and if it does... Ooh, the swap. That's the Tina. That's a great Pokemon to have. I was thinking about bringing my Tina, so the Altered Giratina is fantastic for the Ultra League. See if we can make it to... I don't think this is going to KO. It's going to be close, though. Holy wind. Hopefully my backyard is still intact after this. Thought they're going to use a 10,000 CP Shundo Primal Wiglet? Yeah, maybe. That would be horrifying for a lot of reasons. The Primal Wiglet, oh my god. Get the Flame Charge off on 1 HP, nice, okay. Wiglet Mud Slap went to the beach 2 weeks ago. Drove 2 hours just to get Wiglet? Dude, no way. That's hilarious. The dedication to get a Wiglet. Dude, at one point, I didn't have one either. I got my first one ever from Garlic. Before we moved here, we don't have Wiglet in the other area that I used to live in. So I had to trade for one way back, too. Don't let my chicken coop blow away, says El Stonkador. Ooh, in the swap, in comes the Hariyama. And let's get a Shadow Ball on the Hairy Boy. On the Hairy Mama. That's the Pokemon, too. I've only ever seen Ace use this. It's a pretty good Pokemon. Actually, it's better now that it learns Upper Hand, I think, too. Get the Shadow Ball off. We get the Shadow Ball number 2. Gonna have to shield up. Jason, I don't have Wiglet. Never even seen one of my nearby. Yeah, you have to be near, like, pretty much beaches, right? Beaches or, like, big bodies of water. Which I'm kind of surprised, because I thought it was only, like, an ocean coastal Pokemon, but obviously I don't live on the ocean. Runerigus is such an underrated Pokemon. This is my Shundo. I love him, man. He's so cool. Okay, we're going to have to shield this one up, too. Should be able to make the Rock Tomb, though. I'm locked into that Pokemon is sick. It really is. I always forget that I have this. And again, like I said, it's a Shundo. Shundo Runerigus is so cool. How do you get Sock? So that's the counterpart to Throw. Rachel used that against me. So yeah, you can get it on the Eastern Hemisphere. But GG's, Ace. That was a cool battle. Finally got a chance to use my Shundo. That's what I was saying before. I wanted to try to use that thing for something, but that was pretty cool. And GG's on that game. How do you get Hundos? You gotta be lucky when you catch in the wild. Have Pokemon turn into a Hundo. But whoever's asking about the quick catching, as everything's... Oh, it's 8. I was going to say, why is everything poofing away? I can show you the quick catch really quick here, but I guess we'll use a Pokemon from the stack. So what you're going to do is I'm pulling the berry tray in like this, and as I throw the Pokeball with one finger, my other finger slides the berry tray over. So like that kind of a motion. You'll see the berry tray slide out, and once you hit the Pokemon, you can hit run. So that's the way to do that. Man, the event's done, but I don't see any of the spawns coming back. Have another turtle if you want to do it? Yeah, man, let's do it. I have this quest right here, the win 5 raids, that should be well, potentially an Aerodactyl. Didn't have a Wiglet until I came up, oh yeah, you got your first one here too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I guess it's cool running into it now and then, but for me, I have mixed feelings about, about Wiglet. We're going to run another Turtonator. We did get the shiny today, and this will be the 5th raid for Turtonator. 5 remotes for it. So if anyone missed the shinies on the stream today, it's been pretty ridiculous. This guy right here, shiny 96, shiny Adler from the Spotlight Hour, and then a level 1 shiny Eevee, which is very cool. I bet they're kind of annoying to be seeing a lot. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Until they can be shiny. These are the top Pokemon on my list. These are the top boys for CP anyway. So, of course, Primal, Groudon, Mega Rayquaza and stuff go higher than that. But those are the top CP boys. Got a Skrelper here. Skrelping some tickets. And do I still have remote passes? Hold on. Let me make sure we do. Oh, I think, yeah, we're good. We're good to go. We'll see if Turtonator number 5 pays off with another shiny. That would be actually crazy. So Turtonator's a 1 in 64. So half decent shiny odds, but it's not super likely. The Tangela as well. It's in 4 minutes. Oh, okay. It's all good. No worries. What CP was the Kyurem when you fused it? So the top CP the Kyurem can be is 4,041, I think, for a Hundo like this. So if I unfuse it, it'd be a 4,041. But that is the top boy in the game. Also a Drifloon spawning here. That's kind of cool. Finn says hi. What's up, Finn? And we lost a bunch of stuff in my stack today. I don't know if you guys remember that, but on stream, I had that crash where there was 2 different checks that went into my stack. I think, anyways, they deleted it out of my list. But it's at 5,000 CP. Yeah, because it's fused. So like I said, Kyurem you fuse with either a Zekrom or a Reshiram. So Kyurem by itself can only get a top CP of 4,041. But if it's fused, then you can get a higher CP. The Pika. Waiting on there's we can do one in the meantime, Vince. What league do you want to do? And then we'll do the raid with Dan after, but let me know which league you want to do. Just because Vince is an OG. I know him personally too. Master K, gotcha. I gotcha. Invite coming in. All right, let's go. And then after this, we'll pop into the Turtonator battle. Love your streams, man. Keep it up. Hey, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Lost My Script says you're my favorite YouTuber because you respond to your comments. I mean, I really try to. Obviously, there's going to be times where you miss comments and stuff, right? It's just the way that it goes, like with streaming outside and playing games and reading and trying to not walk into people and stuff. But I do try to read all my comments when I can. Also, very hectic playing battles. Like trying to battle and read at the same time. Focusing on both is not easy. But okay, we got, leading into Palkia. You guys know exactly how I like to play this. Excited for Mega Kangaskhan raids? Yes. I don't have the shiny yet, so I'm going to be grinding that pretty hard. Okay, so the Aqua Tail, going to shield this one up. And if anyone's watched me play Master League, you know exactly how I like to play this battle. Caillou says grr. Caillou angry. Get the break and swipe going in. Did you get a tornado? Pretty much, yeah. Well, not really, but it's on tornado watch. The winds here are like record high, so that's why we're doing some battles and stuff today. I'm locked in says, did you pass college? Did you pass college? That's going to KO. And here comes the Kyurem. There it is. I thought we'd see one of these today. We didn't see another one in Master League yet, but Christopher says, hi, what's up? You excited for Mega Kangaskhan? Yeah, I just said before, yeah, I don't have the shiny yet, so I'm going to be raiding the Kanga pretty hard. I am pretty excited for that. See if we can get to... We won't. Okay, I'm going to save the shield then. I've driven past many a college, says Banzuki. All right, let's pop in with the Prim. See if we can get a farm down. And, okay, there comes Solgaleo. Out comes Big Bird. And I think we're kind of a wall to this energy. Psychic Fangs won't KO, so I am going to save the shield here. Rapier, hands down, such a good PvP raid Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, it really is. Like, the last time it came out, I farmed it really hard. And by that, I mean, like, the last time it came out, like, Rhyhorn was in the wild. But don't sleep on the Rapier, man. It's seriously good. How you playing Master League? It's a member battle. It's like a, well, a friends list battle or whatever. And Brave Bird, nice, let's go. Picking up the win. That was a good game, though. GG's to Vince. Sweet. See, we get a rare candy. Every now and then for battling your friends, you get, like, rare candies and random stuff. We don't get anything for that? That's kind of rude.
I also think that you shouldn't sleep on Rhyperior because he's probably really bumpy.
Oh, my God. Get out. Get out of here. All right, we'll see. Dad says, I'm sorry I turned into a Sharpedo. Oh, all good, man. No worries at all. I appreciate the other the other raids today. But on that note, guys, I'm going to eat some dinner. I'm going to head out for the day. Thank you guys so much for being part of today's stream. I had a blast. We got the 3 shinies and a hundo at the house. Like, man, you can't ask for better than that. So we should be back to regular stream stuff tomorrow. Raid hours tomorrow. Make sure you guys subscribe so you know when I go live and all that stuff. But super love and appreciate all you guys. Have a fantastic night, and I will see you on the next one.
Love you. Bye.